So, we resume from our previous session with our intrepid group of adventurers camped out in front of an oddly ornate bronze door. Strange sounds have been emanating from behind this door, and it really sounds very suspicious. Maybe a little dangerous. Who knows? It's been many hours since our party has slept, and as a whole, they're feeling a little worn down and exasperated. In spite of this, they've chosen to camp out directly in front of the dangerous door, and I see no ways in which this can backfire or go wrong, come back in their faces whatsoever. They've lit a fire, and they are settling in for the night.
Did we say? I don't think we lit a fire.
They did not light up.
Voted against that.
Did you guys vote
Yeah.
against that?
Yeah, because
we would.
there's like gas and stuff we were burning.
Right, yeah.
Mhm. They have decided not to light a fire, and are settling in for the night. That part's still true. As you guys are settling in, you guys continue to hear strange noises and clamorings from the other side of the door.
Well, a woman needs her beauty rest. Tell you, this is
I'm
good night
very
then.
exhausted.
Trust you too, and strong.
As are we all.
Watch over.
I'll have Rattles take care of the door. Everything else.
I can have my tumor scout out towards the entrance, I guess.
I have a question. How did that happen? That wasn't there 2 days ago.
Well, it's something I've been working on for a while, and yeah, it was in development for a while. It was just growing, and yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it
It's
some sort
better
of
not to.
ritual?
Wait, what?
Was it some sort of ritual?
Oh, no. It's like science, you know, like potions and yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, I can't judge. I did just summon a blood-dripping skeleton out of the aether.
Yeah, that was interesting. A little scary. Yeah, I don't mind blood though. My people are used to that kind of stuff.
Just don't try to lick him.
Oh, okay, I was gonna ask, but does he taste good though?
Don't try. Don't try.
Okay, I'm good. I'm tired. You know, I can barely lift my own stuff. I can barely lift
Well,
myself.
Is there anything out of the ordinary there?
Well, I mean, I guess. I don't have to be mean about it though.
I'm merely stating the truth.
The truth isn't always the best thing to say.
Well, we did lie a lot in that village, so I'm fine with telling the truth now.
We just stretched the truth. Like, they should be fine up there. I don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't that bad when we were there. Now, we killed some lizard people, so that they'll probably be safe from that.
If anything, maybe they'll cushion the blows the lizard will have.
Well, that's true.
How are you guys doing on, health-wise? You guys all doing okay? I can always make more potions in the morning once I get my rest.
I'm fine.
Right.
I'm actually gonna start setting up my tent.
Yeah, I've laid out my bedroll and blank.
So you guys are finalizing your preparations, then I take it?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything more you wish to do before you settle in for the night? I presume at the very least, Rav, you're settling Rattles up to watch as you guys sleep.
Yeah, exactly. He's like near the, like watching the door in the hallway.
Okay.
Can I have my tumor like go sit towards the entrance and keep eye out, or how's that work?
I'm
Do I
not
have to
sure
wait for it
if
to
your
load?
is your tumor's sentience attached to your own. I think it probably is.
It's like a normal familiar when it's detached from me, and it can die on its own. It has its own health and stuff.
Yeah, then it runs on its own bio-internal clock.
Yeah.
That is to say, it will get tired too, though.
Okay. I'll just keep it then.
Yes, Lapis?
No, I was just looking. I don't think light is a concentration spell. No.
There's no such... No.
Okay, so I think
There's
I might.
concentration.
Oh, it's only 10 minutes level.
You can get 30 minutes, 40 minutes of light.
Yeah.
Do you want to create some light?
Uh. I mean, it's only gonna be 30, so no, I don't.
Okay. Where are you posting rattles?
Near the door, not in front of the door. But like, judging by the way it might open, like, if it were to open, it would be behind the door. If
Okay.
that
Like,
makes
not
sense.
by it.
If it opens this way, anyway.
And can Rattle see in the dark?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yes, you can.
Just make sure. Does anybody here not have dark vision?
I no. No dark vision.
We don't have any light, so he's blind. As fuck.
Just smell things.
Why? I mean, why do we
Do
keep him around again?
I can smell, hear, and see. Great. That's all I can do. Otherwise, I'm just a vegetable, basically.
So, night falls on the camp. Our peaceful travelers, sound in their sleep. 1 hour passes. 2 hour passes. 3 hours pass. 4 hours pass. You guys remain safe and content. On the 6 hour mark, strange skittering sounds start tip-tapping towards the door Rattles hears. It sounds
Okay.
like someone tapping along the floor in a successive pattern. Do you think Rattles would wake the party?
Not unless the door opens.
Not unless the door opens.
Or if something comes through or like underneath the door.
Alright. Another 30 minutes pass before Rattles. Can you give me a listen check for Rattles, actually?
I don't think he has
Ears?
any skills.
Oh,
Well,
jeez.
Then it would be
His
Just
wisdom
his-
yeah.
or
It would
perception
be. It would be perception.
based at.
just because he doesn't have. You don't have to be trained in hearing.
So
Cool.
So
roll.
Rattles hears what appears to be a burrowing tunneling sound coming from beneath the ground.
Okay.
Do you think Rattles would alert the party?
He'd probably like kick one of them awake. Is there anyone not in a tent?
Me.
I'm not in 10.
I have a backpack. That's all I have. I'm like sitting with a backpack as my.
You have my other sleeping bag.
He'll probably like poke Salazar
Eh.
with like a
Ah!
bloody finger like halfway across his face.
But I like kind of freak out and jump back a few
Yeah,
inches.
Can you give me like a will save not to like shit your pants from this bloody skeleton? I think you like immediately perceive this as a threat before coming to your senses. Like your eyes are groggy, your vision is blurred, and this dripping blood skeleton is hunched over you.
I'm gonna like shove as hard as I can away.
You're gonna shove away.
Stumble back a bit,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna stumble back.
just a little bit.
I'm gonna say you're gonna stumble back into Lapis, just like bump into him. Who also is risen from his sleep
His. I always knew he's a man.
in disguise. Yeah, the two of you are awake. The scene upon you is Rattle's sitting there like,
Jason's blind, by the way.
oh yeah. Jason can't see anything.
Can you smell him going shh?
Yeah, what do you do, Jason? You're blind. You just bumped into something and you've been shaken awake.
I'm gonna like feel around and see if I can figure out who I just fell on.
Yeah, you feel some
Find
boobies.
Yeah, I'll cast like a light, trip, whatever, on, I don't know, like a rock that I pick up from the ground or something on the floor.
You now see Rattle sitting there going,
He's like motioning to like where his ears would be, like here. For like
I'm
the sound.
gonna give a confused stare at Rattles and nod slowly.
Actually, you hear him like speak in this very like it's almost like clacking, like his mouth opens and his lip, like he doesn't have lips obviously, but you hear like the clacking of the bones as he opens his mouth, and it's very fucking weird. And he is trying to say something in a language that you probably don't understand.
unless you
Probably not.
speak. Yeah.
Clickety clack.
Where is it? What's the language? Unless you speak Necrol, I don't think that is.
No, I do not speak Necrol.
So the party does not speak Necrol. I presume you guys are pretty confused by this.
Mm-hmm.
Would you guys just share a confused glance?
Yeah, but you kind of
Like, how
look confusedly
rested-
at Autumn.
My character, like enough to get rid of exhaustion at this point, or
I believe
I-
6 hours
yeah.
is a rest in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you just like can't push yourself for the day. You're easy to become fatigued again.
Yeah.
last.
It's like you're not feeling great, but I'll say you're not fatigued at this point.
So we can get
what?
rid of the penalty we have.
Yes,
Okay.
but you haven't restored your spells yet.
Okay.
What is it, boy?
And he'll like
Parcel tongue.
he's not Uganda Knuckles.
Rattles spits on you. I'm not
Show
sure
me the
how
way.
without
It's like
saliva
the
glands.
bloody.
Yeah, like a bloody.
Disgusting. Yeah, Rattles just continually motions like at the ground.
I feel like that would be fairly easy to interpret.
Yeah, you could
Pretty
figure that.
sure.
You can make your own judgment on what your character would think of that within reason. Obviously, you can't. Obviously. I think you'd get that.
I'm gonna press an ear to the ground and see if I can hear anything.
Yeah, give me that dank perception check.
I'll concentrate for a minute to summon. Then
You also hear a somewhat faint sound of of tunneling, dirt being pushed aside, and that sort of stuff. What are you concentrating on, Lapis?
to summon Lemmy. It takes
Okay.
a minute. That's relevant.
Alright, that timer started. What are you gonna do with this knowledge that there is some tunneling happening underground?
I'm gonna sigh and roll over to Worf and shake him gently.
Worf, while you standing up, you've just been shaken awake by Salazar.
That's all I do.
Time.
What's happening?
Wake up. Spoopy sound. Under the stone.
I'm tired.
I, like poke you in the ribs with a claw. Wake up. Boopy.
I
It-
get
it's-
up, I'll like
Need
lean,
protection.
I'll lay my head on the floor and listen to the ground.
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Ow.
I lost.
You hear skittling or tunneling underground.
How close is it? Is it like really close? Does I
Uh,
have like the tremor sense if it's like within 10 feet?
It's not within 10 feet.
Alright.
Yet. It does sound as if it's coming towards you, though.
From which direction? From the door?
Yeah, diagonally, you know, because underground. But yes.
So is it's coming up towards us? Or is it coming like...
If you imagine, yeah, it's coming up towards you, as if it's coming a parabola under the door.
yeah,
could
so it's, like,
imagine.
coming up like that from the door.
Hmm
I'm gonna like scoot towards it and keep listening.
You're just gonna keep listening to the ground.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like scoot my head across the ground towards it.
To the door.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna get too close to the door. I'll stay like 10 feet away from the door.
Okay, and you're just gonna keep sitting there, like.
Yeah,
Head
just
pressed to the
listening
ground.
and see if it keeps getting closer.
How
Just
rough is
I like
the
it.
ground here? Is it like a dirt like floor or is it like smooth polished stone?
I believe it's a dirt floor.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
I really hope I'm not contradicting myself from last session.
Never everything
But
except the floor was like glassy.
If that's what I remember too, and if not, the stone floor metamorphoses into a dirt floor. But I believe I've kept continuity correct.
Yeah. yeah.
Guys,
Um,
gear stuff this way.
Are there any other preparations Salazar are going to do, or wake up Dominus perhaps?
Yeah, but
I don't have
just,
any of my potions, right?
What?
I don't have anything refunded, right?
Not yet. No.
I'm gonna spend a moment just staring at Worf and being confused by his idiocy before readying my claws and like kicking Dominus awake.
Actually, I'm
You
gonna.
kick his tent.
No, I'm gonna slide into the tent and kick you.
I'm also gonna, while I'm on the floor, I'm gonna transform as a standard action into my beast form.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
As he tries to kick me while I'm sleeping, I'm gonna just try to instinctively grab his leg and like sweep it out from under him.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a perception check followed by a reflex check. Followed by a reflex check.
I know I'm looking.
Followed by a reflex check. So you feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand back up, and you sense danger coming towards you. So you sort of thrash out, attempting to grab at his leg, but you go wide and you roll out of bed and into the side of your tent, bringing the tent down. Like you're just doing like a Benny Hill roll into the tent. I could say you dive into the tent more than you roll into the tent, but the end result is that the tent is like collapsing on the two of you, and you guys are like all folded up together.
Dominus,
Um,
quiet.
Worf now feels the spiders coming through the ground.
Spiders! I'm gonna back
Spiders
up.
are- I'm gonna
Spiders,
kill
I
you.
call them. But he now feels it.
How close are they now?
Within 10 feet.
Alright. Are they coming? How fast are they going?
Well, you just called out to your party, right?
Yeah.
Roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
Are we saying Rattles goes on my initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
At least this session.
Oh, this is bad.
Is Lemmy summoned yet or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice, Worf.
Have a 0?
I have a -1.
I also have a -1, but when I shape change, I get a +2 to my dexterity.
Ah.
This is Lemmy make me a monster your initiative roll?
Yes.
Fascinating. Well, Worf's turn is first.
Are they like right in my face?
Oh no, there's nothing here yet.
There's nothing here yet.
Yeah.
I'm still listening. Or how
Ah!
close are they?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they are coming up towards you, and you can feel that they'll probably reach the surface within the next few seconds.
Oh. How do I feel health-wise?
You know, like a little above average.
Above average? Okay.
A little above average. Sort of fine.
I'm gonna prepare to bite at whatever comes up. I get a bite attack.
Okay.
1d6.
You're gonna prepare that. 1d6 minus 3, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. But you're gonna keep your ears pressed to the ground?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna like prep where I can hear them. Like I'm gonna like imagine like an angle of where they would come out from their current. Just prep like to attack there.
Okay. You know, a few seconds pass before a couple of shapes burst forth from the ground. Sorry, did one of you guys boot me? It doesn't matter. A couple of shapes burst forth from the ground. They are 8-legged arachnid shaped. I want you all to give me perception checks while I describe them. They are larger than what you consider a spider to be. About a foot wide and a foot tall. So they're these big, maybe 2 feet wide. They're large spiders is the point. I got everyone's perception checks. All 4 of you guys notice that their eyes are glinting gemstones, and that they've got what appears to be metal inlays on the ends of their legs.
Oh my god, it's a drummer ruin.
The 3 of these spiders burst forth from the ground, one of which straight into Worf's face. Like it's just bursting straight out at him. So there's gonna be sort of a clash of like a Dragon Ball Z clash moment as the 2 of you collide into each
I'm
other.
mashing A really hard.
Quick time event.
So you can roll to hit. The other 2 are going to land on the ground to the left and right of Worf and sort of, stand there. But they look really menacing.
Would that be minus my strength?
Yeah, it sure would be.
So 10.
So yeah, you miss. Like you guys just bounce off each other. Like you bite it, but your fangs don't penetrate. And it just is like dunk and kind of falls back.
Ah!
So that brings us to Salazar's turn. Go on, big boy.
I had higher initiative.
Yeah.
I wrote you guys down backwards then. Dominus' turn.
Well, I'm gonna try and untangle myself from this mess of a tent because I'm apparently in a tent. Like get up, probably spend my entire turn getting out of the tent. Like
It's a
looking
standard
around at
action.
what's going on.
You still have your move action left if you wish to do that.
Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna stay where I am, but I'm gonna have Rattles attack them though.
Okay.
With his claw. That's great. That's fantastic.
Yeah, Rattles is useless, but let's see if Salazar is more useful.
Can I try and acrobatics my way out of the tent as a move action?
Yeah, you sure can. Let's do that. You managed to successfully leap out of the tent, but the tent drags behind you as you go. like it's caught onto your belt loop or your fur or some such.
All right.
You break my tent. You're fixing it.
I could fix her. It's fine. As I like
Immediately suspicious.
stumble to
You
my
have a-
feet.
but you haven't noticed the tent dragging behind you.
Oh, lovely.
You can give me a perception check to see if you do, but
Ah, sure.
in fact, you probably should. Yeah, you notice the tent dragging behind you.
Just gonna like sigh before I start chanting and cast Bloodbath on the spooters. Said there's 3 of them.
Yeah, there are.
Alright, so I should be able to hit all of them, because they're all within 30 feet, right?
Yes.
Like, of each other.
They're all within 5 feet of each other. So I believe you roll for damage.
So I roll first for myself. Sweet.
Nice.
And then 1 for each of them.
So 5, 4, and 1?
Yep.
Okay. Blood seeps out of their skin.
I'm gonna just giggle as I sit there watching like this tiny little trickle of blood come from my palm where I slashed with the ceremonial knife, and the one spider just kind of sprays blood everywhere.
Are the 3 or any of the 3 of you? They're not spraying blood as you would expect, so much as it is like literally like being pushed out of them. It looks seeping blood. Are any of you like sort of squeamish to that kind of thing? I doubt it, but
No.
Drink that
I
shit.
eat people. No, I'm not.
I drink blood.
that brings us to Autumn's turn.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself,
Typical.
and back up away from them. Like, how close is the closest one?
About 10 feet from you.
I'm gonna back. I'm gonna like move like 10 more feet. Put like more-
Straight back.
um,
You want to give me a dang perception check too?
it's the first. So 11.
Can you give me a dank reflex check too? Make it dank. Salazar, can you give me a dank reflex check?
Oh boy.
I'm sure you've seen where this is going at this point.
Eh? Yay!
Nice, nice. Okay. So Autumn backs up onto the tent and does a Ben and Jerry like slip on the tent and fall on her back.
An ice cream slip and fall?
Yeah, yeah. But you're able to just be like and keep your balance as
Yeah, and then Lemmy's gonna step forward, and like normally, like the new improved Lemmy has like his arms and like the robes or whatever, like this almost, and he like pulls them out, and like these giant like claws that'll like that like a couple inches long each, and he like walks up to the nearest spider. Attack.
attack.
Let me big, meaty damage.
And there's gonna be like a Lemmy medium later on, or like a Lemmy green.
Big meaty claws.
Big meaty claws. Well, one of your claws is able to slap into the side of a spider and tear off a big chunk of skin. It's not all skin, but Mummy's not saying anything about that presently. So that brings us back to Worf's turn.
I'm gonna throw a bomb at them because I have 5 left.
Actually,
Not
try not
use these things because I always hurt myself somehow with them.
Well, it was a hurricane swamp.
Are you standing in melee range with them?
I'll take a 5-foot step back, and then I'll throw a bomb at them. That's a D20 with Dex, right? That's
Mhm.
20.
Yeah, you hit. Well, which spider are you throwing it at? The middle one?
Yeah, because it splashes.
How big is the range? It just splashes 5 foot
Yeah, 5-foot splash.
for one damage. Is that right?
Why?
We'll roll for damage. Just tell us what happens.
The damage is based on my anti-splash damage.
Mm.
Modifier. Sorry, I'm having a big brain fart. I haven't used these very much.
On anyone but yourself, anyways.
Alright, 2d6 plus.
So we currently have 3 spiders, you know, sort of in a line, with Lemmy standing in front of the one on the right.
And plus 4.
So you deal 10 to the one in the middle, is that right?
Yeah, 10 to the one in the middle, and then 4 to everybody around.
So the one in the middle takes 10, the 2 on the left and right, and Lemmy all take 4.
Take that, Lemmy. Fuck you.
Get fucked, Lemmy.
Does Lemmy resist fire damage?
Yes, he does.
The bombs do fire damage.
So he takes.
Yeah, if it's fire. Whatever the default is, because I don't have like a. I assume it's fire.
I mean, otherwise the swamp wouldn't have blown the fuck up.
That is true.
Yeah, it's fire by default. I could take things to make it poison or other stuff.
Okay. So, Lemmy is resistant to that completely?
5 fire.
Yep, so he just kind of giggles.
Nice. Indestructible Lemmy.
Hashtag planned.
5 fire resistance, 10 acid. 10
Aren't you lucky? Well, the spiders are going to... Well, the one directly in front of Lemmy is just going to give you the old college spider bite. What's Lemmy's armor class?
13? Yeah, 13.
Okay, so he's been hit.
Okay.
For 4 damage. And he's going to give me a fortitude save.
He has a thing for poison, I think.
Does he have a thing for poison? Well, you
Yeah.
look that up, and in the meantime, they're going to eject a sticky substance towards Worf. One towards Worf and one towards, both towards Worf. So you're gonna give me,
Double reflex.
yes. They had to hit first. You managed to do like a matrix dodge out of the way of the first one, but the second one tangles around you. You feel very constricted.
What's the saving throw?
Fortitude.
Did it get like my whole body or just my upper body?
Just your upper body. Oh, nice. Yeah, Lemmy's totally fine, Zoe.
That should be a 22, but
Okay, yeah, he's
okay.
already
Yeah.
good. He's all good. Dominus's turn. I did it right this time.
Yep.
So
Well-
really fast, actually, I should say. Can your arms feel constricted?
Yeah.
You can still walk around if you so choose, or you can take a standard action to try to bust out.
Okay.
So yeah, Dominus's turn.
I don't have my spells back yet, though, right?
Mm-mm.
If I
You-
spend spells now, do I get the one spell? How does that work?
What?
Because I don't get my spells back yet because I've not like done my ritual. But if I do my ritual in a second, I just don't get one of the spells back if I do a spell now.
What?
Well, I just rested, right, for 6 hours, and I'm supposed to do a ritual. Can I do the ritual after this fight and get my spells?
Yes.
Whatever it is that
Okay, but I mean,
you get your spells
if I
back
s-
from, you get your
Yeah,
spells back
Like
from.
I don't have to do anything to get. I just whenever I rest, I get my spells back.
Okay, I'm
So
just gonna cast. I'm
you're-
just gonna cast Summon Undead.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, if you have spell slots left, and then you
Yeah,
successfully rest, then whatever spell slots you've expended are restored.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll just. Yep. Summon Undead.
I thought you were trying to do something where you used a future slot.
No. I have this spell slot. I just don't want to waste the spell slot now and not get it.
No, you're fine as long as you have time to do the ritual.
I'll just summon Undead and summon a human skeleton
All right,
Warrior.
nice. Where do you choose to summon that human undead skeleton warrior?
right next to Rattles. Actually, on the opposite side of the one of the spiders that rattles as opposed to give him
Ooh.
flanking.
Flanking, smart. Okay, so you sort of have a configuration where you've got 3 spiders in a line, Rattles to the right side of the rightmost spider, Lemmy to the front of the rightmost spider, and then your undead human to the back of the middle spider.
Yeah.
Perfect. Is your skeleton army going to begin to do the beatdown?
Oh yes, yes it is.
Commence beatdown.
So rattles first. Oh,
Holy
oh,
crap.
Oh my.
God.
Oh my.
Wow.
Well, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, Rattles just plunges his claw into the spider. The spider is going to explode.
Okay.
So Rattle's gonna roll a reflex check, Lemmy's gonna roll a reflex check, and the spider is gonna roll a reflex check, and your undead is gonna roll a reflex check. It's a lot of
Well,
reflex
it's
checks.
same for both of my undead, so.
Okay.
So the first ones, oh well, they both fail.
Oh my god. Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna roll HP for my.
They both take everything but the spider takes 9 damage.
What type of damage?
That would be bludgeoning.
Okay, because he has damage resist.
Lemmy
Yeah,
does too.
It's a mix of bludgeoning and piercing. It's a shrapnel blast. I'll describe it. So
Okay.
as Rattles plunges his fist into the spider, you hear a sudden whir of something whir, revving up like that before the spider literally detonates and starts sending metal shards flying in, all directions.
How much damage does Lemmy take? 9?
9.
Dead.
Dead?
Yeah. Lemmy has 6 health. Like.
Yeah. I was a little confused, like, melee range Lemmy.
Is
Genius.
I mean, that Lemmy is a skill monkey. He doesn't have any actual attacks.
Yeah. Fire ray.
but I mean those big meaty claws.
So, I think grab skeletons are fine for now.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
How much of the shrapnel damage is piercing?
Half.
Half. So.
So they take 75%.
Over.
3/4.
Well, no, they have damage resist 5 of bludgeoning. If it's 5 bludgeoning damage, the bludgeoning is just completely gone.
Oh, they take
It's just
half the damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Salazar, you're up.
Hey, my skeleton still has to attack.
Oh, sure. It sure does. Yeah.
That was just rattles.
Oh, yeah, that was scary.
My skeleton's gonna attack the other one.
Good thing
The
Worf took a step back.
Middle
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, so that also happens.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit!
Let's get some reflex saves going, guys. I think
Does
just
the
one reflex
skeleton
save.
also deal the cold damage?
Yep, everything I summon deals
Holy
the cold
shit.
damage. Anything undead I summon.
Okay.
That's a feat that I have.
The skeleton takes 5.
How much of that is?
I mitigated it for you.
Okay. Yeah, if it's 5, he dissipates.
Okay. The spider also gets a blast of shrapnel though this time.
Good.
Now it's Salazar's turn.
Well, first things
Oh, good
first,
job.
me and the spider both bleed.
That is true.
I take 3. Spooter takes 4. And there was just the one left, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to free myself from the tent and then walk up to Worf.
Smart choice. Anything else you're gonna do?
Try and free Worf if I still have the action for it.
You can assist him when he makes his check on his turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that then. Just ready my claw to like cut through the mucus or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. Okay. Autumn's turn.
I'm just reading how long.
What?
No, I was just no. I was just wondering
Yeah.
if like I could do them after the fight, but I'm
You
gonna
cut that out
cast.
halfway through your sentence is all.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna untangle myself from the 10th then. Is that like a move action?
Standard.
Standard action? So then I'll just get out of the 10.
Okay.
Stand there. Watching the fight.
Worf's turn.
Well, break free of the webbing. Is that strength or?
Yeah.
Do
You
I
can
get
both
a
get-
plus anything to it? That's-
It depends on if he makes his roll. So he's gonna roll a d20 plus strength. You're gonna roll a d20 plus strength, and you're also gonna roll a perception check. So you rolled a 5 after I've added Salazar's bonus.
I'm rolling the perception.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Wow, you really do see that small thread coming from the mucus to the now deceased spider.
What kind of thread? Like,
A very hard to see filament runs between the mucus attached to you. Why do I keep calling it mucus now? It's not mucus. And the spider, but it's one of the dead ones.
alright.
It's very faint and hard to make out.
Can I use my move action to try to break out of it again or no?
Yeah,
Alright, I'll try to break free again.
It'll
Another
just-
string.
it'll just be at a penalty. So
Actually,
you can
can I just back up? What's my movement speed right now?
halved.
I'll just back up as far back as I can, away from
Okay.
the other spider.
Yeah, you're all good. Spider's turn. Spider's going to excrete some nonsense at Salazar.
Oh no.
Yeah, give me a reflex save.
Chat. There we go.
Okay, yeah, it's tethered itself to you with this gross stuff, but you don't know about the filament. And it's gonna stand beneath you. It's gonna walk up and stand between your legs.
Just gonna kind of glare at it.
It's Dominus's turn.
I'm just gonna stand there like grinning at what my skeletons have done, and just have Rattles move over to fucking finish off the last one.
Let's try
Okay.
the suicide bomb.
Can you roll 2 to hit checks? Give me a second one. Okay, you're fine. You don't accidentally slap your friend Salazar since you're attacking into his square.
Okay.
You rolled a 14 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do not manage to hit.
Okay.
Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
I could probably channel divinity actually. No, that's the burst thing. I'm not gonna do that. That'll be bad. Because I'm basically naked here, right? Like I have my armor is still in my tent somewhere. Because I didn't sleep in my armor because that made me exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
I
My
have to
weapon isn't
ask,
here.
did I fail that by 1? Because I have a +1 that I forgot about.
You failed that by 1.
Damn it. Oh well.
Feels bad. I'm sure nothing bad will come of that. So
Actually, I'll just expend a spell slot, like a lightning spell, and just make it an inflict wounds instead.
that's a touch spell, correct?
Oh yeah, it is. I'll have to move closer. I'll move up and try to do that. Wait, no, what am I talking about? Just stand there.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty
All
sure.
right. All right. Autumn, your turn. Salazar, it's actually your turn. I've lied to everyone.
Um. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and break out of whatever the mucus string crap is.
Alright.
I'm gonna escape artist out of it, because sadly a +1 is better than my strength.
Yeah, alright, go for that. Do like a yeah, you're just like trying to do a Houdini like arm slip. Like where you're just
Sitting there shimmying.
but yeah, you're not getting out of this. Not with that 12.
Oh,
Anything else
and the spider and I both continue to bleed.
mm-hmm.
I take 1. No, that's what... My 6 key is not liking me today.
Slash roll 1d. You take 1d damage.
Ow.
Ow.
Before one.
And before 1.
Ow!
You do. Everyone give me a perception check. Don't give me the perception check yet. Autumn, your turn.
What?
I'm going to. Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm gonna use one of my spell-like. No, I'm just gonna hold my turn.
Nice. Yeah, everyone gives me a
Roll my-
perception check. Salazar's giving me 2.
Okay.
God, you guys are so good at perception checks.
I have a
There we are,
+11.
yeah.
What
I'm
a
plus 14.
what a wise decision, guys.
I have a +5.
Were you only have a +5?
I have
Yeah,
a
I rolled
+1.
godly, man.
So,
You always see the world.
after factoring in my unpracticed social, I have a +7 to sense motive.
That's amazing. Alright. Salazar, you notice 2 things. I'll start with the first thing you notice, which is that the sound from the spider, a slight whirring sound has
Oh
begun
no.
to emanate from the spider. It's also leaking a combination of blood and oil. That's disgusting.
I'm gonna start yelling that it's about to explode and to get it away. No, boom. Boom like other. Boom. Away.
Okay. Everyone hears clamoring coming from the other side of the door,
Okay.
as well as another sound.
Like the gas sound.
Yeah, the gas sound. And the door rattles.
No, rattles is rattles.
Hilarious. Your turn, Worf. Would you like to throw a bomb?
My hands are still constricted.
Oh yeah.
Would you like to
I'm
kick a
gonna try to
bomb?
break- I'm gonna try to break free again as a standard action.
All right. The move
Can I
action
can I
variant of
still
breaking-
assist?
No. The move action variant of breaking free is going to involve you like jumping onto the ground and rolling around, kind of thing.
Okay. Would that be
Or
more
like-
likely to work, or?
It'd be like the same to work.
Okay, let's just try the standard action.
Slim Jim.
Six.
You're really lucky that all these spiders got burnt, because you're never getting out of this fucking constriction.
I'm just gonna keep going the opposite way,
Okay.
away from the door and away from the exploding spider.
Alright, alright. It's the spider's turn. The spider is going to stop for a moment before vibrating, and a current of electricity runs from it to Salazar. So, it's gonna run down your body,
Ow.
shock the crap out of you.
Fort save for half?
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty
Okay,
sure you make that save.
so you take 4,
Ow! Holy shit.
and then it's going to roll a natural 20 to hit you. What's your armor class?
My AC
It's 60
20?
naked, right?
20?
Mhm.
Did you sleep in your armor?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. It misses, thankfully. mean, it's great because it's Dominus's turn. Lucky you made that fort save.
Yeah.
About how big is the hole they came through?
Spider sized. Big
What
spider sized.
Giant spider size?
Like
my
or
2
feet
feet.
medium spider
Yeah, yeah,
size?
like Ken's face sideways size times 2, maybe. I don't know.
That's big. Holy shit.
Like
Well,
big
they're
enough
pretty
for
There's
some rats to go through?
definitely
Dire
rats could fit
rats?
through. Yeah, rats could definitely get through the
They're
hole.
like what or
Okay.
what
Well,
crap
I'm
size.
gonna have
Not
my,
to beat this too far into you guys, but if you imagine the Dwemer spiders,
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
picturing
like-
these as like poodle-sized spiders.
they're
Yeah.
like they're like slightly smaller than a Dwemer spider. So like
Okay.
3/4 to 3/5 the size of a Dwemer spider.
Well, Rattles is gonna try to hit one of them again. The one that's still alive that just shocked my buddy.
I'm gonna scream.
Can you give me a second D20?
Me?
No, Rattles.
Okay.
Okay, Rattles is fine again. He's just like whiffing the air.
Trying to hit the fucking to try and claw at it, but it's just like not reaching between the legs of
You're clawing. No, you're clawing between Salazar's legs, right beneath his testicles, but over the spider.
I'm gonna cast Cause Fear
Okay.
on the spider.
Is it a targeted spell?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you have a lot of spells left.
Yeah, but we've slept for 2 days.
Yeah,
We've been in
that's
that
true.
town for 2 days.
It is true. You guys had all your spells. I do remember that. Okay. So it is a will save. Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes the will save,
Okay, so partial.
and the partial is shaken.
Yeah.
Okay. Dominus or Salazar, I mean.
Okay. I'm gonna try and break free again. Still escape artisting, because that one matters. I'm gonna be angry.
It
Are
might.
you still bleeding or is that channel?
Oh yeah, this is the last turn for bleeding. I'll roll that too. So I take another 1.
Nice.
The spooter takes another 3.
The worrying intensifies.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to just punt it as far away as I can.
Okay. So, first of all, the escape artist, you do manage to like slide straight out from it. And then give me a strength check.
Cat, you gonna?
It's the tense moment. Quivering with anticipation.
Well, my chat's drunk. If someone wants to roll a d20, just a straight d20.
I hope you don't roll too well. Oh. We'll go with Rav's roll. Well, you don't really kick it anywhere. you just kind of like you duck out and then you just kick the ground.
My aim was off. I was planning on aiming higher, and then I was lower, and
Yeah. It would have been a really sweet like river dancing move if you had managed to pull it off though. All right, Adam, show us what you got. You got some dire rats in the works.
Yeah, let's go with some. I'll conjure up a gaggle of dire rats.
They're female. Female dire rats, so that they're a gaggle.
I thought it was a swarm.
It's not any of those things. It's a rat.
A single dire rat springs into a fiendish dire rat springs into existence. And I'm gonna have it run down the hole.
Nice. How far can it go?
Pretty much forever. I'm almost positive.
It has infinite
Until
movement speed.
Well, it has has 40 foot.
Okay, it's a hole.
Okay. I'm gonna have it double move then. We go further.
It's a hole. Wharf?
Fill a hole.
You can't communicate telepathically with it, correct?
No, I can just give it simple instruction.
I'm gonna try.
Can it relay to you? So like the what instruction are you giving it?
I'm just
actually?
telling it to run down the hole and hoping something kills it, because that way we know more stuff is coming. That's
Alright.
essentially that's what I'm going with right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. I
Can
like
you
that.
tell if it does?
Yeah, I can tell if it dies.
I'm just gonna try to break free again. I don't know what
This
else.
is the part where I break free. You should go kick the spider.
Yeah, I'm gonna run all the way back.
Hey, you can feel it starting to loosen though.
How far away am I at this point from the door and the spider?
Your movement speed divided by 2 times 2.
Wait, why is it divided?
Because you're moving half speed right now.
Okay.
So your
Like
movement
40
speed.
feet away?
Yeah.
I'm
No,
gonna
what,
keep
your movement speed's 40?
No, sorry. I'm 30 feet away. I'm gonna move 15 feet away again.
Okay. You're like in the hallway now.
Yeah. I'll be safe there.
Okay. How far is your dark vision range?
Probably
60, right?
30.
Okay.
So actually, I'm gonna stay within viewing range of my exploding or my electrocuting
Okay.
friend.
Speaking of electrocuting friends, I would love for you
Wait,
to give me.
light? I thought they're still late.
Yeah, there's still light. You're right.
I'll move all the way back then.
I would love for you to give me a fortitude save.
Me?
No, the guy that's being shocked right now.
Me?
No, the other one with a electric current flowing through them.
I got free of it.
You did get free of it. Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. I would love for you to give me that, but I can't make you do that, unfortunately.
I mean, you can.
The spider's gonna run up to you and jump on you.
Is
So
it moving
Uh.
away from like threatened range from rattles?
no, they're still within the same square.
Okay, just making sure.
So give me a grapple check. Or no, I get your CMD. I guess technically, what's your CMD?
My CMD is 15.
Okay, it manages to get onto you. You've now been grappled by a spider.
This is gonna hurt like a bitch.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Gonna
awful.
suplex you.
Dominus is just gonna suplex you. It's Dominus's turn now.
Where is the spider attached to?
It clumped his
Salazar?
leg and is now on his back.
I'm gonna have Rattles try to pry it off
Okay,
and like toss it away.
I like that.
What would that be?
That'd be a strength check.
He can do strength.
Yeah, is he good at that?
He's alright.
It's okay. He
Roll blow.
manages to pry the spider off, but he doesn't have time to throw it away yet at this special moment. He's just holding the spider currently.
As long as he's holding it away from Salazar.
I mean, can't really hold it that far away from Salazar unless he's got like 8
He
foot
can
long
move.
arms.
He
Yeah,
can
he
move.
He can move. Would
He
you
will
like to
move away from Salazar.
You're saying, while I appreciate it, I am not in immediate, like, dire threat based on the damage numbers we've seen so far.
I know.
Yeah, can we get a health check on you?
I believe I'm at 16. Let me double check.
Okay, that's not too dire then.
Fine then.
Where are you running this here rattles to?
Towards the door.
Gotcha.
Jesus.
Yeah, 16.
Gotcha.
Oh no, I
Okay.
don't like this plan.
How fast does rattles move?
Rattles is a 30-foot movement.
Gotcha.
God.
Salazar, your turn. Unless Dominus wants to do things, of course.
No, I'm good. I'm just gonna watch this happen.
Alright, Salazar, what you gonna do, buddy?
I'm gonna give a like confused and thankful look to Rattles as he runs away, and then I'm gonna cure light wounds myself.
Brace the rattles right away.
Okay, so the command you gave to your rats were just run through the tunnel, is that correct?
Yeah.
It is your turn, for the record.
Ooh, nice roll.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna actually. I'll roll a.
Kids are all bonk, we say.
I'm gonna roll a knowledge. Arc. Hang on. What is? No, that's gonna take way too long to magic. Knowledge. What would you say? Like knowledge nature or knowledge engineering or?
I would take knowledge engineering, I would take knowledge nature, I would take those ones.
Okay. All knowledge nature. The spiders. Then see if I know any similar.
They are not natural spiders.
Very well.
Worf, your turn. God, that was 1 point short. What a shame.
Try to break free.
Alright.
Can I assist him now?
I'm further away.
Oh, that's right, you moved away.
He's really far away. Rattles could maybe assist him if you drop the spider.
Yeah, I'm like further away from Rattles than
Yeah.
You're like
I
50
walked away from the door. He walked towards the door.
Oh, he walked towards the door.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he walked towards the tunnel.
No,
he
towards
walked
the
Oh,
door.
that would have been really funny.
He's not going towards Wharf.
How much health does Rattles have left out of curiosity?
32.
That's a lot of health.
He has a lot
What?
of health. He has a 36 baseline, dude. He has a shit ton of health.
I also have a lot. I have 30.
Rattles is capable of independently perceiving things, right? Yes?
Yeah.
He's giving me a perception check. And do you communicate telepathically with Rattles?
No, he does things on his own unless I command him, but it's like in Necro.
Worf, you can feel the bonds are very loose at this point.
I'll just use my move back. I'm gonna use my move action to try to break it again.
Yeah, you're able to like run into the wall and they just kind of break free as you slide along it. Rattles does not see anything, which is a shame. Is
Damn
anyone
shame.
else within 10 feet of the door?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Spooter's turn. The Spooter is going to. You could hear it revving even faster. Everyone can hear it at this point.
That's fine.
That's all the Spooter's doing. And it is now Dominus's turn.
It's
Okay,
not
Rattles
moving.
is gonna squish this thing between its hands.
Well, that's metal.
Slap it.
He doesn't cold it very hard.
No, but it claws it pretty hard.
You're like, so you're clawing it. So you're like dropping it and like batting it in the air. Or,
technically,
like,
I'm just using
Dangle
the
it
same
by a
thing.
leg.
He's like
So-
trying to crush it between his because it's just his melee attack. But
all right. I believe you get a penalty to hit, but you're fine still because you rolled quite well. As you do this.
yeah,
Okay. You feel some of its. Wait, you don't feel anything. A couple of its legs break and crack as Rattle squishes the spiders between its leg, and it's twitching in his hands. But the whirring sound continues.
does it appear to be dead now?
The whirring sound continues.
That's not what I'm
Has
asking.
has it stopped like attacking or moving? It's just like there making. a run.
Salazar's turn. No, it's not. It's still twitching and stuff. I mean, you can't tell if it's a death throw or what, but the whirring
Okay.
sound continues. That's what's really important here.
Well, he still has movement.
That's true. Do you wish to move him?
He is going to place the spider at the door and move away,
Good.
like 30 feet away.
Opening doors is hard. This is the easiest way in.
Salazar's
Pretty
turn.
much.
It's kind of genius, yeah.
I'm gonna kind of like glance around at the bits of spider and like what little I can see of the spider far away and see if I notice any like religious markings of any kind on them.
Aren't you like 15 or 20 feet away from
Yeah.
the spider?
You
Uh-huh.
are.
From like you see it's oozing oil and blood.
Alright, it was worth a shot. Um,
By the way, the smell emanating from the spider now somewhat matches the smell I could not describe earlier.
oh, lovely. I'm gonna make a survival check and see if it's the same or just similar. Just, like, focus on smelling it.
Yeah, they're both oil.
Okay, it smells like oil.
Yes, it smells like oil.
Wait, the smell from the cave.
Where we made a javelin hole? Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Smells like oil.
Yeah, the one where I was having the hardest time ever
Yeah.
describing it.
Wait, my character wouldn't know what oil smells like?
Different
what
kind
do
of
you know?
oil.
Yeah, it's a
Motor oil, not fish oil.
exactly. It's because it's like
Just oil.
naturally occurring oil smells a lot different than grease oil,
Okay.
Yeah.
which is why I was having such a hard time describing it. I'm like, how do I describe like motor oil?
Could've just
Yeah,
said
so
smells like
I guess I'm gonna just like walk around and start trying to collect bits of the metal shrapnel from the spiders.
Okay,
I'm
the
very
spiders
useful.
are within 10 feet of the door.
I would not go too close to that.
They're corpse spiders.
Ah,
So I guess there are some bits like.
exactly.
You could-
They did explode.
Alright, give me like a perception check to search the area for not danger raid spider bits. You find just like a small metal gear laying on the ground.
I'll pocket that real quick and then just
Nice.
go back to staring at door spider.
Okay.
Would we not know what that is? Like, it just looks like a very weird shape.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. Warf. I mean, you guys can roll whatever stuff to try to ascertain the use for what it might be. Especially Worf might have some recollection. He seems knowledgeable in these things. But it's Autumn's turn right now.
I'm
Your
Does
rat
the
is
rat-
still alive.
still alive. Okay, I'm gonna dismiss the rat,
Okay.
right? And I'm gonna summon a horse
Nice.
I'm sorry.
to go in between me and the spider because I think that thing's gonna go boom very large. So now the horse is now between me and the spider. So if it explodes, I don't take any of the
Are
shrapnel.
you making the horse lay down so you don't like get
No,
shrapnel
I'm
between
like-
its legs or whatever?
like kinda like it's just like the horse and then me and then like the back wall or something like that.
I love that,
Like,
Lapis.
Putting as much stuff in between that spider and myself as possible.
Worf, what are you doing on your turn?
Hearing the revving up, I'm gonna run 30 feet away. I'm gonna run.
You're a
gonna,
dip.
I'm
dip,
going
dip.
so I can still see the room and hear, and I'm gonna lay down on the floor.
So within the confines of this 40-foot-ish room, where is everyone standing?
Not by the entrance.
I'm like right
Yeah,
in the
you're-
center, I
You're
thought.
not in the room
yeah, I'm
anymore,
not
Ken.
even in the room anymore.
Yeah, you're
I'm
fine.
standing because we set up like near the back our tent, and I'm just like near where my tent was.
Yeah, I'm like again
and
like
Rattles
opposite.
is like like nearly in front of me.
And yours in the middle, Salazar.
Yep.
I'm like
So-
at the exact opposite end of the room from where the door is.
You're some word that I'm not allowed to say.
Look, man, my response to where being attacked was to cut myself. I'm not the brightest.
Crawling in my skin.
Cut my life into pieces.
I would love a reflex save from you. From everyone, really. Well, no, actually, no, just Salazar.
That could be like really mean.
Oh no!
No.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay. Take
Yes,
14.
Salazar's done.
Take 14 damage. Because you look up into the shrapnel blast and it just slams into your face.
Like I said, I was not in immediate dire danger.
The horse takes to the bones, or the rattles takes 2.
Is that bludgeoning?
Yeah.
So
At this
nothing.
range, it's just the concussion.
Yeah, it's nothing.
The horse takes 2. The rolls were really nice too, just so you're aware, Jason. There were multiple ones involved in that roll, so you really
Okay.
got it.
But
You're
but
lucky.
I would have survived that without my heal. So I think I was okay.
Aren't you at?
9.
No, he healed
Yeah.
himself up for 7.
Because
Yeah,
of
would
Cure
you
Light
be at
Wounds.
-5?
No, without the heal, I'd be
Oh,
at
you'd
2.
be at 2. You're right. Yeah. So the door gets blown backwards off its hinges. The perception check that Rattles failed earlier is that the door is now standing, what was standing cockeyed in the frame,
Well,
slightly.
whoever was behind it, it's fucked now.
You hear a splort, tink, splack impact sound as the door slams into something.
Oh no.
Presumably it is a wolf, because there's a wolf standing behind the door that's not flattened by the door.
Okay.
One of the wolves presumably has been flattened by the door.
Yes.
And there's a second wolf. And you can all give me
Okay.
perception checks.
Am I in range yet? I guess.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a bad perception
Oh,
check.
fucking hell.
Now your perception checks are bad, team?
It's fine, Lemmy's okay.
Ah!
No, that's not bad.
Okay, ignore that
Oh,
spellcraft.
I would also
The 15
would-
is for the horse.
I would also love your choice of a fortitude or a reflex save.
So I'm
Salazar.
gonna make one.
Oh, no.
Now that I've thought about it a little bit, I realize nice spellcraft check, by the way.
I scrolled down one tick too far.
Worf, you can see the dogs, is really what you're rolling. You see the dogs behind the thing. I'm gonna wait for Salazar's fortitude or reflex
12.
check, his choice. Did you? Oh yeah. Okay. You're partially blind right now. Like your eyes aren't damaged, but your
There's like
the
blood
forehead
in them.
and eyes is blood is rushing into your eyes. So your vision range is reduced to 15 feet. So you actually don't see anything.
Do I smell anything with my 27?
Wolves.
Blood
Okay.
and oil.
Oil, blood, oil. Yeah. So we're going to maintain initiative. I'll just get a new check for the wolves.
No worries.
It's the same number, so
Fantastic.
turn order is maintained, and we're just gonna pick back up with Worf's turn.
Alright. Well, how far away am I at this point?
You're like, didn't you just run?
I went back like.
Didn't you say you took a run action?
Yeah, I said I took a run up to a point to where I could still like see everything in the room. Fine.
Okay, you're like 150 feet away.
I'm gonna start hustling back.
Okay.
I didn't know how big that explosion was gonna be.
We're gonna get a fortitude save from you, just for fun.
For me?
Just for fun. Yeah, from you. The wolves are going to howl.
Oh, that's great.
This
And that's all
doesn't
that
do
they're
me a
doing on their
spoop as
turn.
well. No spoop at all.
So your fortitude save, you're fine. I'll tell you what that's for, because it's
Being
not too
tired.
obtuse. Just for being tired. You're like running all over the place
Yeah.
after not getting the best sleep. Yeah. So it's Dominus's turn.
Hey, so are all those wolves stacked together?
No. So behind the door, they are fanned out in 10-foot increments, except the middle one is just missing. If you imagine that.
Okay.
So wolf, 20-foot gap, wolf.
Oh. Hmm.
So they're standing in a pincer formation in front of the door. at
I
this point.
have been rolling lower than I should for initiative.
It would. Oh, how much lower?
2.
Okay, you'd actually be tied with Dominus.
Which doesn't change.
Yeah, that's
the-
I just noticed for future stuff.
Yeah.
I have weird
I mean,
interactions.
technically, you would go before me because of your higher dexterity.
Yeah.
I don't think it's mattered.
I'm gonna murderous command one of the wolves.
Oh my. Alright, so we'll save for the wolf. Okay. What's your spell save? 14? Yeah. So
14.
it fails.
Cool.
So let's see.
Gonna
The
try to
target
kill its buddy.
attacks its nearest ally in its next turn with a melee weapon or a natural weapon. So it's not going to use any special abilities.
That's fine.
But the wolf is going to pounce. So here we go with the pounce. Oh, it's not. It's turn.
It's on its turn.
Okay,
So.
yeah, fair play.
And then Rattles is gonna like start moving up towards the door and like take a defensive position. Because I
Okay.
don't think he can make it all the way towards like in the door. But he can make it 30 feet towards the door.
Yes. So it's going to move into the door. I think you could just about make it within.
Yeah.
Just in front of the door.
Because that's where it was when he put the spider down. So.
Mhm.
Also, I'm gonna like move away towards where my armor is and like slowly start putting it on maybe next turn.
Okay. You could start this turn if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh no, you couldn't. I lied to you.
No, oh wait, no, I used the spell.
Yeah, you use a spell. Okay. Salazar.
Alright, so that howl spooks the shit out of me. So I'm going to go ahead and throw Judgment at the wolves to get my fast healing 2 for the
How does
fight.
judgment work?
I can pronounce Judgment upon my foes as a swift action. Receive a bonus for the duration of the fight. Healing, Inquisitor, surrounded by healing light, gain fast healing 1 + 1 per 3 levels.
Okay, so you don't have to know the precise location of the wolves.
Nope. Just as
Lucky
long
you.
as I am fighting, fast healing 2. I'm going to follow that up by just like wiping the blood from my eyes and moving to where I am vaguely between the wolves and the rest of the party.
You're next to Rattles.
Yeah. Maybe like 5 feet behind.
Okay. Autumn, what are you and your horse going to do?
The horse is going to charge at the wolves. And
Poor Rattles. He's gonna get
hit-
fucked by the horse.
hit the like closest wolf.
May I say, by the way, great use of the bomb spider.
Right? Got
So
take
he-
care of one of the wolves.
So he's gonna the horse is gonna walk around Rattles and into the door, kind of thing.
Yeah, like go around them and go up to try and hit them.
Okay, which one? Left or right one?
The
Oh no.
left one, I'm guessing. Yeah, the left one.
Sure. And you targeted the right one, correct, Rav?
This is actually terrible.
The horse? I would be shocked.
It's not a dire horse.
Hoof, there it is.
Yeah.
2020 -2, nice horse roll. Yeah, you're just stomping the ground.
Yeah,
You know how it is.
that's with the horses. Oh no, it's +0, so it's 14 enough to hit.
No.
No, okay. So then I'm gonna go over to Dominus and start helping him get his armor.
Ah, look at this. Look
What
at
a
this one.
nice girl.
That shortens the time in half, I think, something like that.
I believe so.
So it's only like 5 turns instead.
No, it's only like 12 turns. It's like 4 like what type of armor do you have? Is it heavy?
No, I think it's just half plate.
It's half plate. Okay, so that's like
Let me
8
check.
turns now. I think it's like 4 minutes to put on full plate armor.
I
or
have
something
I have
like that.
I have a split mail.
Oh yeah, I got you medium armor.
Mhm.
Lucky you. So while you're doing that, that is Worf's turn.
My turn.
Would you like to keep hustling towards combat?
No. I feel tired. I'm feeling a little tired, right? Like I can.
You,
I
well,
can
it's
still,
coming on to you, but you don't feel like you're gonna like drop out of fatigue anytime soon.
That hustle was like 60 feet, right?
60 feet. And I'll tell you just so that you are cognizant of the mechanics of what's going on. You're not gonna lose one check and be fatigued again. It's gonna be a successive check kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep hustling. Don't want to get in there and.
Yeah, give me that fortitude save, my friend.
Yeah, I just checked. It's 2 minutes if I help put on the armor.
Oh boy,
The young
20 rounds.
Okay. Yeah, you failed that check, but you're fine still.
Alright.
So the wolf on the right is gonna go first. And it's gonna roll up to the wolf on the left and just bite at it. It hits for the record.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Takes a decent chunk of flesh out of it, but does not trip its friend wolf. Friend
Aw.
wolf is going to bite the horse because of course it would.
You yummy horse.
It's not gonna hit the horse though, because it's not a very good wolf, apparently.
It's not a
That-
very good horse either, so.
That brings us to Salazar. Spy. It's Dominus's turn. I was right the first time. The confusion, by the way, is I don't write your full names. I write your initials for turn order.
Right.
And so I wrote S for spider. And I keep seeing like S is Salazar, right?
Right. Yeah. Rattles is gonna go move in towards the other side of where the horse is standing, so he's technically flanking.
Okay,
the-
you will have to move like around the wolves to do this.
He can do that, probably. Right? It's not like
So he's about what 10, 15 feet away from the wolves.
okay, maybe not. He'll just move up to the closest one then.
Yeah, he actually especially couldn't. Yeah, there's no way for him to move around the wolves.
I'll just move up. He'll just move up to the closest one and like swipe at it.
Give me the dank swipe check.
Nope. That's a terrible swipe check. The explosion took it out of him, man. That 0 damage that he took.
Let's hope Salazar does better.
So, because I'm paranoid, I'm gonna stop and like listen to see if I hear any other movement, like anything other than these two.
Smart choice. Give me a perception check.
Roll 20, so laggy today. Eh.
You hear a somewhat distant sounding thudding noise, like very heavy footsteps
Oh no.
coming from within the area.
Not gonna
Like
say
some
anything
sort of
yet.
Metallic Centurion?
I wouldn't go that far.
Um,
You ever seen any Dwemer wolves? I think not.
There's a mod for that.
alright, so I'm gonna just step up next to Rattles and attack the wounded wolf.
Yeah. The one on the left?
Yeah.
So how?
Yeah, but how though?
Yeah, but how though? Raoul's just like standing at the doorway right now.
No,
Wasn't it
that's not
like-
true. He moved up.
Or he's standing like right in front of the doorway, I should say. So like if you I guess
No, he
I'll-
moved into like 10 feet in,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
like you
yeah.
said, they were.
So like if we have like this is really hard to see. If we have I guess they are 10 feet in. So let's get up
Yeah.
and going. So
And they're
you know,
20 feet apart, so
if
they
that's
should be,
not anymore, no. So if we have horse, wolf, rattle. So yeah, you can get around that. Do like a
You
thingy.
need to move
Yeah,
us to the.
yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
yeah.
I was visual. You don't really want to see what I've just done, to be honest.
it's a frowny face.
I couldn't see the grid. Okay,
It's fine.
so it's no big deal. You can move around.
Yes, I'm just gonna, like I said, walk up and stab at the wounded wolf for a whopping 1.
Yeah, you're also gonna give me like a blind check because you're like kind of blind, like semi-blind. Just roll a d10.
How?
Can he use his
Because
smell?
I cleared out my eyes at the end of last turn, and I have fast healing, so I shouldn't be bleeding anymore.
Oh, did you say you cleared out your eyes?
Mhm.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
I didn't hear that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. No big deal. Yeah, you hit the wolf for 1. Great job.
Yay! I'm useful.
You like poke it.
Eh.
You caress the.
Take that, yeah.
Nice job, dude. Now let's see what Autumn can do. And the horse.
Horse is gonna
So
give
you're
it a quick
behind the
little-
wolf, or you're to the side of the wolf?
Probably to the side. The horse is definitely.
No. Or the wolf, I mean, to Salazar.
Oh, to.
Off,
Salazar,
I want to
off to the
Dominus.
side.
No,
It's
no,
only
he's
Dominus.
talking to
Oh,
Salazar.
to
not
Salazar. Okay.
You're to the side of the wolf?
Yeah.
Or the, of the left wolf, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. Now it's really Autumn's turn.
Boom. Does that hit?
Yeah, it does.
Yay!
That horse is just gonna fucking
A
roll
19
for
isn't
damage.
a 19 isn't critical threat for hooves, is it?
That
It
would
is
be
not.
that'd be great.
Would you like to know what this room looks like now that you're inside of it?
5 damage.
Spoopy horse, damn.
Amazing.
Fiendish.
Fiendish
And I'm
horse.
gonna yeah, it's a fiendish horse.
I can't even handle
And
you.
I'm just helping. Autumn is just helping Donna.
Dominus is
You're helping Don. Who's Don? Worf, your turn.
So I'm like 60 feet away at this point.
Yeah. Or
Are we gonna?
30.
Oh, I'm only 30 feet away from
Hmm?
the door.
You're in the room.
All right. Is the room lit?
Yeah, this is a great time to describe the room. Because you can see it. Dominus kind of can't. I actually kind of question how Salazar sees the. Oh, he smells the wolves. He's fine. He smells the wolves.
There's
Um,
light in our room, so there should be light.
Yeah, there's like faint light, but it only extends. I think light's 30 feet, right?
Yeah, it's not very far.
But I have low
It's,
light as well.
Yeah, so he
20
can, he
foot
can,
radius.
yeah, so like I thought, he can just see like the perimeter of the door kind of
Mhm.
thing. But now that we have actually, I'll describe the room at this point. So the room is about 50 feet wide and 30 feet long. There's a large rug stretched out in the center of the room. The walls are stone, like heavy stone with brass inlays. And there are cylindrical tubes and pipes running along the walls that look incredibly odd and foreign, like nothing you've seen before. One of them is ruptured on the side and is leaking steam out of it, sort of in a door pointing direction. if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
there-
okay, go.
Hmm?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
There is a door to the right of you and directly in front of you, both of which are heavy stone doors, both of which are closed. And there are a number of tables, once again, hewn from stone with metallic inlays, standing on the left and right sides of the room. It appears to be some sort of entrance foyer type room. If you guys would roll me a perception check as well, I can tell you some more details about the room, perhaps.
To go find the steam shutoff valve.
it's on the back of someone's head.
I like it. So Salazar, you don't see anything. It's dark room, Jason. I
But does
probably
he
should've-
smell?
Wolves and a bear, actually.
Jeez.
I yell bear.
Dwarf. Yeah. You guys don't really see much of interest, just because you guys aren't really in the best of positions to see anything. More than your rolls were garbage.
That was a 4, by the way.
I've got like my arm like, halfway over my head.
You're like,
Yeah.
are you guys doing anything else this turn?
Oh yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I am gonna.
Those are Mafia reads. I should copy on that page.
How close are the wolves together right now?
Touching each other, they're like within melee range of each other.
5 feet.
I made one of them attack the other, so.
And then if I want to hit Salazar with a bomb.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, and I actually read up. The damage is 6 because it's minimum rolls plus my int
Gotcha.
of fire damage, and they can roll a reflex for half damage.
Okay, and then how does missing a bomb work?
it hits another random square. I don't know
That's
how
what I
you
figured.
D8 scatter.
D8.
Yeah.
So go ahead and
then
give
it
me.
does splash still.
Yep, roll a hit. Let's hope you don't do a D8 scatter one to the left. You're aiming at the rightmost wolf.
Yeah, okay.
I assume.
Oh, yeah, whatever won't hit Salazar. So, like,
Yeah, it's that one. You will hit the horse though.
I don't care about the fucking horse.
This combat's been okay. Well, go ahead and give me a D8 scatter.
No.
It's a 1 through 8 radial, starting at the 6 o'clock position. No, 7 o'clock
So hit the
position.
left one.
So yeah, 7. Yeah, you actually just hit the left one and Salazar. So with splash though.
Okay.
Like I said, not the 6. I meant the 7 o'clock position. I think I did correct myself.
I hit. It doesn't hit the wolf, though, it just hits the floor.
Yeah.
Or does it hit?
It's the floor. So they both take 6.
No, they get to roll.
Ow.
Reflex.
Roll reflex.
And the DC is 11 plus half my level.
So
That's what you get.
13.
Saying
good.
fuck the horse.
Yeah, 13.
Wow. Nice reflex save, my bro.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
I'm
and
waiting.
then plus my int. So.
Still more than 18.
So, yeah, unless you have a +6, I'm still good.
Almost.
It's close though.
Okay. The wolf. How close where are you standing right now?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Like 20 feet from the door. Or like how? Yeah.
Well, how far? What's your bomb's range? I guess.
30
yeah.
feet.
So you're standing 10
30
feet from the
feet
door.
within the wolf.
Yeah. So you're standing 10 feet from the door.
Oh, okay.
Because door, wolf, whatever. The wolf is going. The rightmost wolf that is going to open its mouth and breathe a gout of steam out at you guys in a 30-foot cone, hitting the
Fucking-
horse, the rattles, and the wharf.
Not the rattles.
I'm not
What's that?
dying.
What type of damage is that?
Yeah.
Steam damage. Whatever
That
that
is
would
not a
be.
damage type.
Fire?
We're gonna say it's corrosive.
So acid?
Acid?
Yeah.
I have acid resist.
Do you really?
Yeah.
How
Alchemist.
How fortuitous.
Pretty sure my creatures act.
I
Tell
actually
my-
think bloody skeletons have that as well.
It's bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Fine. Oh no, it's cold and I'm immune to it. Never mind. It's fine. He'll take full damage. Or is it a
Okay.
reflex save? Or...
It is also a reflex save, yeah.
Reflex.
What is horses?
Yes, go ahead and Google horse's reflex save for me.
Jesus Christ, I'm in pain.
I don't
That
have a
horse
D4,
jumped
so I'm
right out the way.
I
I
got
don't
19.
I don't have a D4, so I'm rolling it in the chat. You've got a 19. Dominus is Rattles. So Rattles takes 11. The rest of the party takes 5.
That gets negated because it's a resolute creature, so it has 5 acid.
So Rattles takes 11.
The
no one
horse
else takes
laughs.
anything.
Like
It
some of the
is-
blood is like washed away from Rattles' bones and then quickly drools over again.
It just makes me feel nice and cozy.
It
Am I
neighs
warmed up?
evilly.
Should have been cold damage.
Am I warmed up?
The steam does cold damage.
Actually, you know what? I guess it would do half heat damage thinking about it, but I'm not going to retcon this blast because that's kind of a dick move, but the next one will be half heat damage because it makes more sense and, whatever.
Am I moving faster? Am I hyped up?
On the next one you will be. Because the next one's doing heat damage. The next one's not doing that, though. The next one is shooting, it's gonna sound stupid.
Firing my laser.
No, its shoulder is the flesh is peeling back from its shoulder, and a crossbow bolt is gonna fly out of it into the wolf or the horse.
Is that a ranged attack from melee distance?
Yeah, it is.
That means
Horse
attack of
stomp.
Yeah. The horse provoke.
Would
Or
that
the
also
wolf.
attack of opportunity for me, or is that the other wolf?
That's the one that you could hit. Yeah.
Stabby, stabby.
I think I hit, and I confirm.
No,
Oh lord.
that horse does not miss.
The horse does too.
1 damage.
For the love of fuck!
Do you call outs provoke on a 19 though? Do your
It
calls
would
provoke?
auto roll
Uh,
if you filled out
Yeah,
the critical
that's
threat
a
range correctly.
13 with my bonuses. It's not a natural 19.
Okay, well the wolf is looking like shit right now. Just awful. Like it's on its last leg. The horse needs to give me a strength check, by the way.
The strength check.
Yeah, strength check.
It's a horse. It's
Wait,
a
the
magic
horse-
horse.
What is the horse's strength check right now?
like
I believe a fiendish horse is a strength of 22.
It's 20.
What's up with the young Frankenstein link?
The frog
That's
blue.
fine.
Oh, the horse. That's why. The horse fails its strength check. So, the horse again. That wolf, the wolf on the left, literally it looks like shit. It's leaking oil and blood everywhere. It looks like it's about to just fall over and die. However, it's tethered itself to the horse, and it's just gonna drag the
Fuck.
horse away from you guys.
Fucking harpoon.
It's gonna drag the horse into like the back right corner.
So-
uh,
I have to pull an aside here. If anybody has any desire to create fan art of anything, I need a picture of a mecha wolf harpooning and dragging away a fiendish horse.
I would love that.
A
A
fiendish.
fucked up wolf.
The horse is taking 14 damage as well. 'cause
Ah!
it's gonna do an attack as it trips the horse away.
Is it just like it's not elemental at all?
Mm-mm.
Is it like chaotic
It is,
damage?
it is a
maybe?
bite damage.
That'd be
Chaotic.
piercing and bludgeoning.
14. Horse is not dead. Close, but not yet.
I feel so useless to sit next to these fucking random summon pieces of shit.
These
Yeah.
random summon pieces of shit have done more than you.
That's
Yeah.
exactly my point.
But it is Dominus's turn. Let's see what your random summon pieces of shit have to do.
Well, I mean, Rattles is going to attack the other guy now.
The one that hasn't been hit yet.
Don't think that hits.
It sure doesn't.
Okay. I'm just going to stand there.
Salazar, what's up with you?
I'm going to acid splash fucking derp wolf over there, dragging the horse away.
Yeah, you do that. Yeah, you hit.
Oh boy.
You don't have to roll for damage.
Has 1 health.
It has 1 health.
Me and Autumn sitting there, like, just
Yeah,
trying
just
to
putting
get my
the
armor on.
18 more rounds, guys. 18 more rounds.
The dumbest people
Uh,
I've ever
and
met.
then I'm gonna like step up next to the other wolf, if I can like get into a flanking position.
The wolf explodes, by the way.
Oh god.
Oops, horsey
Fantastic.
gets
How
boom
much health does the horse have left?
3.
It's dead.
Well, I mean,
Says
what type
boom,
of
boom.
damage is it?
It's bludgeoning and piercing.
Okay. No reflex save or anything?
No, it's just if it can make the reflex save, but like it's for half. Rest in peace, fine horse. It was a good horse.
It did its job.
Okay. Autumn, what's up with you? You're gonna continue to don the armor?
Press F to pay respect. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to don the armor of.
Did the horse eat the explosion for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they die, they do the small explosion. Remember?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, the other one is just a charge up that they have to do.
It wasn't the re-explosion.
Nice. It wasn't the hot potato explosion. So yeah, Worf, what's up with you, buddy?
Gonna throw in. Yeah, I'll throw another bomb at the wolf.
Yeah. Good bum.
I would like to not die, please.
You spoke to the wrong person.
That's okay. I'm gonna get hurt.
Yeah, it's just gonna blow up in your hand. You're just gonna It's not working. Like, why won't it?
Looking into the
Down the barrel of
fuse.
the gun.
Yeah, like you can't figure out why the fuse isn't burning down properly. It seems like a misfire. Oh my god.
Wait, that's fire damage. You do feel speedy now.
Yeah, dude. You're real warm, but it's like a minor speed. You gain 5 movement speed. Yeah, it's a minor
Oh.
speed.
Have 5 extra move speed to hide around the corner of the
Fuck
door.
that, right. Hell. Okay, there we go. You just took
So that I
9
don't get
damage.
breathed it on again.
Your health is below average, pretty bad.
Less than optimal.
Pretty bad.
Pretty bad. Not dire yet, I wouldn't say.
Yeah, I've got hide behind the or like so I don't get hit by the breathe.
Yeah.
The breathe.
The breathe.
Don't worry, it's on cooldown. So this wolf is, I guess, going to step up to Salazar and try to dick it. With a harpoon, I should say. It's gonna harpoon Salazar.
Oh hey, that's another range attack in melee.
Yeah, it sure is.
Another crit, please.
Come here, doggo.
You've been harpooned. Make a strength check.
After I attack of opportunity it.
No, you're not within 5 feet of this one.
Damn it.
But you would have dealt 2 damage. Nice strength check.
See
Bye.
you later.
To the
Bye.
very
Have a wonderful
go.
time.
So the wolf is gonna run to the same corner that the horse wolf did before. That's what that wolf's turn is. You can... No, you still can't see shit. Dominus, your turn.
Like, I don't want to go in there with 8 AC, not having my armor on, because that is just death, right? But I feel like at this point I have to do something.
Just undon your armor.
Yo, can I, like, reach, see
Yeah, you guys
towards the
haven't-
door and just...
you could go look into the room, yeah.
No, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm
Okay.
extending my last first level spell slot. Oh, no,
For?
not my second, to summon another undead.
Where?
In the doorway.
In the
Or
doorway,
as
okay.
close to where...
How do you communicate with your summoned skeletons?
vocally.
Okay.
Is there a range on this? Doesn't say.
Probably in the PFSRD version. Summon undead 1.
25 feet plus 5 feet plus every 2 levels, so it's like
So-
30.
You can put it like right at the doorway.
Yeah, I'll put it there.
Okie dokie.
And then have the human warrior skeleton pop up.
Yeah,
And-
and I send your mooks to kill the wolf.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. Give me some mook rolls.
So first is rattle. It's just yeah.
Oh, this is going lovely.
There aren't critical misses in my game, so if you recall, only critical bomb explodes because that was too funny not to do.
That's my other. Oh, why is it that just doing damage? That should be rolling normal. What?
it sure should be.
That's really weird.
We'll go ahead and roll for it. As Autumn surveys the scene, Autumn's like, I thought we were putting on your armor, Dominus.
It's a 14 anyway.
Yeah, okay. Hey, you guys both miss.
Although they are flanking now, aren't they?
You can't really get into a flank. It's like in the corner.
Okay, they're basically cornering it. so
Yeah, it's
that they can,
cornered.
like,
Rattles can roll a perception check though.
yeah, this looks
Eh,
good.
yeah, and it is Salazar's turn. What you doing, buddy? You're in the pitch black right now, pretty much. By the way. You can't see anything. It's just a dark ass room.
Where do I have this?
It's a good thing everyone but you has dark vision.
Everyone and everything.
Yep. Dark vision dudes.
Alright, so first, I'm gonna give my roar for the bonus to skill checks and temporary hit points. And I acquire another 4 health. It's not the worst.
Not bad, not bad.
Isn't that roar for everyone?
Everyone within 30 feet.
So all my skeletons.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna try and cut the
Nice.
the harpoon rope.
Okay, try to cut the harpoon rope with your steel claws laying on the ground. Go for it.
When did I drop those?
No, you're laying on the ground.
Oh,
not the claws.
okay.
That'd be pretty impressive if you managed to drop the claws.
That's why I was confused. Would that be like attacking them or an escape artist?
You can just give me a strength check, or you can just give me a damage roll.
Sure.
It's some manner of steel cable.
Oh, lovely.
That's what I assumed.
A 1, a 1, a 2, and a 2 have been my damage rolls so far.
The most powerful combatant. Well, that's good. Autumn, your turn.
So I
That's
guess
maybe you can do something more than what Salazar just did.
since we're not putting on the arm ready to start,
No, I'm just like, I'm not going in there, but I'm just casting spells from here.
I'll don't want to use up all of my summon monsters yet. So
Yeah, that'd be a shame.
I still have to do my ritual to get my
But
spell
as far
slots
as
back,
you
though.
know, there are no threats remaining.
I did scream bear.
I said as
Did-
far as Lapis knows. Oh, he did scream bear.
did
That's
scream
true. He screamed bear.
I'm gonna cast
Summon bear.
Bark Skin on Salazar.
Okay, so you're like
Touch.
literally 70 feet away from this
Oh
dude
no,
right now.
that is touch. Okay,
My-
I didn't
my-
realize it wasn't touch.
He
My
hit the
dude.
wall.
You're in a
Um,
different room, my dude.
I didn't realize it wasn't touch. I'll cast Bark Skin on no one, and I'm gonna, what I will do.
Summon a
No,
horse.
touch or light is touch too. God damn it. Yeah, my summons
You
last
could
literally
use
forever.
light on a
Rock and
stone
then
and then
throw it
throw
on
the
him.
rock. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I'm just
genius.
gonna
Yeah,
use
because you're
summon.
good at throwing.
Another summon monster, and I'm gonna summon.
Something better than a horse.
A bear.
How about a giant spider?
Mm-hmm. The classic.
Classic giant spider.
Anything the spider's going to do then is the spider gonna run in there and rescue Dominus?
Yeah, it's gonna like run up like the side of the wall and into the room.
Jesus. All right, all right. How fast does the spider move?
It has the
Is it a terrifyingly fast spider?
speed 30 feet, climb 30 feet.
Okay, so and you can summon it like 35 feet away.
Yeah, I can summon
You
30
could
feet away
just
at
get
this
it
level.
there, just barely.
Yeah.
Just like my summon.
Yep. Go ahead and give it an attack. Do his proud spooter.
From like on the wall above it instead of like.
It's a bite plus
Mm-hmm.
4.
Can it shoot like electro harpoons or anything like that?
No, it cannot.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, that
baby.
hits. Roll me some damage, my boy.
That
My spooter.
That's his spooter.
But yeah.
plus poison, which
Yep.
is Once
DC?
per round, DC 14 fortitude. Or 16 fortitude.
It makes it.
Okay.
Nice. The first hit has been landed on that wolf. After many, many tries. Worf, let's see what you
Yeah.
can do. Perhaps you can throw a bomb into this clusterfuck over there.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Wait.
You probably hit something.
I don't know if I can.
You definitely could.
Blow up in his own hand again.
Yeah,
I
I'm
hope
gonna
so.
drink my mutagen that I made like a week ago, like 3 days ago. I'm gonna
Is it-
finally drink it.
Nice. What's your mutagen do?
It gives me +2 dexterity, +3 natural AC, and -2 wisdom.
It's nice. Will that save you from explosions?
It will not, but it might make me throw the bomb better. And then I am gonna walk to the edge of the door on the other side, and like so I can see like around
Yeah.
the corner. It's like, that's
Alright, that's it? Alright. The wolf's turn. Oh, you can give me a perception check too, actually.
okay.
You can all give me perception checks, realistically. Not actually. It's just him. You see a vaguely wolf-sized hole in the wall behind the wolf.
Okay, that it's like dragging Jason into.
Sure
Salazar,
is.
I mean.
The wolf drags Salazar into the hole. Salazar doesn't really fit in the hole, of course, but like it's doing its best. So you can give me a strength check.
The wolf is moving away from
Yes,
this
it's-
attack.
Ow.
Absolutely moving away from everything.
It is going to get attacked. So that's skeleton. Misses.
Sad. Bitter, do it.
That's rattles. That hits. Pretty sure.
So
19.
yeah. So yeah, you deal 7. The spider will do something when it comes back, but I'm pretty certain the spider can't physically kill this wolf in one round after the amount of damage that's been dealt so
Great.
far.
Mhm.
Even with that, 10. No. Okay.
Maybe if my first undead hit.
Salazar, you take 4 damage as your body is getting squeezed into this hole that's really far too small for you. Like you
Ow.
could maybe fit into it if you were like army crawling, but you're getting pulled in sideways.
Ow.
Lapis, he's putting his headset on. Dominus, it's your turn.
We need a
Mhm.
spooter attack from you, Lappy.
Yeah, give me a
Alright.
speeder
Attack
attack.
of opportunity.
The spider is the wolf is currently pulling Salazar into a hole.
It's pulling me
Okay.
into its hole, man. I don't want to go in its hole.
And poison.
Nice hit.
Too
He
bad
makes
I
the
don't
saves
have a
again,
switch
though.
potion I could give to Jace or to Salazar. Shrink him down so he fits in the hole.
Dominus, tell me what's going on with you, buddy.
I'm just standing there like bare-chested, looking into this room, sighing, grabbing my kibuche from the ground, walking up to the room. The wolf is gone, right?
The wolf is gone. I actually do need a perception check from anyone in the room.
Oh boy.
Another one?
And Dominus can do his stuff in the meantime.
Another 29. Consistent.
You guys hear a whirring sound?
God damn it! I was bested by the.
I don't worry
Yeah.
sound.
Yes, a whirring sound.
Is it coming from the
worrying.
wolf?
It's coming from the wolf.
Wolf, boom, boom, wolf, wolf. No wolf,
Man.
boom.
Man, it sure would be a shame if you blew up against that hole.
That'd be a huge shame.
Rattles is gonna try to pull the javelin or whatever the fuck bolt is stuck inside of my buddy there, Salazar, and try to free him from the grapple.
I love making you guys make strength checks.
We're the
Going
best
to assist that strength check.
Go for it.
Oh my god.
Well, if you were pulling out the javelin, you do great, but unfortunately your friend is just too weak to pull the
But
javelin
it's not my
free.
friend, it's the skeleton that's doing it.
Yeah, Rattles is failing. Is the
And
point.
then my other
His
skeleton's
hand's just
gonna
too
try the same.
slippery.
Yeah,
Blood.
my other skeleton's gonna do the same.
Good thing this one doesn't shoot electro currents.
Oh
Otherwise,
my
it'd be pretty
God.
unfortunate. Yeah, your other skeleton fails too.
They're both just like groping at Salazar.
Yeah, yeah, Salazar, what's up with you? What are you doing?
I'm going to attempt to remove the harpoon.
You remove the harpoon and take 2 damage.
I'll take
As
the 2
you-
damage as I
As you
fast heal 2 damage.
fair,
Um,
a spout of blood pulses from you as you pull out the harpoon.
and then I'm going to cure light wounds myself again.
Okay.
Both the skeletons are like in front of the hole now, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. You guys are sort of like lined up in front of the hole currently.
Trying to like block off Salazar. That's what I mean.
Yeah, you can't actually get between Salazar and the hole.
Oh, okay.
He was like kind of
Half
pulled
in the
ass
hole.
first. Yeah.
Right, that's true.
Okay. Autumn, what do you have? Like to help him don his armor, or like
I'm gonna
make some breakfast or
walk
something
up
else
to-
unuseful?
Bear.
Bear.
I'm gonna walk up to Dominus and cast Barks.
Cool.
Bark, bark.
So you've walked up to Dominus, so Dominus, not Salazar.
Yeah.
That's a shame. Okay, Worf, what's up with you?
It's not so
Man, I
supposed-
have 10 AC.
And
No, wait, that's true. I have 11.
I am gonna.
yeah, and the spider is going to. Can the spider see into the hole like the wolf?
No, there's a Salazar in the hole.
No.
It's like
Then the spider will like climb. How high is the ceiling?
20 feet.
20 feet. Will like get up the wall onto the ceiling and like look, see if there's anything coming.
Not the spider can see. Alright, now it's Worf's turn.
I'm gonna. Can I make and drink a cure light wounds?
Well, how long does it take to make a Cure Light Wounds potion?
I can make them as a standard action, I think. I
Yeah.
know I can make them in combat really fast.
I believe you can make and drink one.
All right, and then not be able to like move or do
Mhm.
anything. Right?
Exactly.
I'll do that.
Okay, we're gonna get a reflex save from Salazar, as he's somewhat predictably getting blasted with steam this turn.
My ass.
That's not the worrying that I thought it was. Not gonna lie.
Oh no, that worrying is still happening.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
It
what
has
level
inten-
are we again?
4. Dang. Yes.
I heal for 10, by the way.
You made the reflex save, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
take
hope.
7. I hope. You still take 7 though. As it just blasts into you.
Dear God, I felt so bad about using so many heal spells, but I'm at 13 right now. I'm half dead.
It's gonna like push you out of the hole though and into the skeletons that are standing behind you.
That's fine. That's
They can make some reflex saves as they get tumbled into by a Salazar.
that gives me bonus AC next turn though, so I'm good.
Rattles is on his ass. Dominus is your turn, by the way. So is the other undude.
That's fine. It's my turn?
Mm-hmm. You should go Muckle Weedle this guy.
No, I'm not going anywhere near that. What are you talking about? So the wolf is like in the hole in the wall, right?
Yeah. About 10 feet back.
10 feet back. Well, the normal skeleton is just gonna like, as he's on the ground, he's gonna crawl forward and like get in the hole, like
Okay.
army crawl, half movement speed. It's fine.
Yeah.
Or like
Do it.
take a swipe at him.
Do a prone attack.
Yeah.
Let me see what you got, buddy. You miss.
Okay, it's fine. He's still stuck in there. It's fine.
Yeah, he's like totally stuck in there.
But that means he's gonna take the blast, so. Rattles is gonna move away towards the center of the room. Like towards the tables that are there, I think.
Okay.
Just like out of the blast zone of what was like the last blast. The spider. Also a bit to the side so he's not standing directly in front of the hole. Because the blast is gonna be directed. And
Sure.
Dominus is
Just gonna don his armor.
no, he's just looking around the room and like trying to hear where this bear is supposed to be coming from.
You hear? Oh yeah. You can give me a perception check. There's no bear.
There's a bear.
Salazar, your turn.
I'm going to listen and smell for the bear as well. Iggy, get down.
There's no bear. Yeah, give me your roll.
Sorry, I had to deal with IRL bear.
That's the actual bear. You smelled it in real life. It's coming from the door directly across from the door you entered into the room from.
Okay.
That direction.
Alright,
It's getting closer.
can I see it at all?
No, there's a wall in the way.
There's a wall
I
in the
thought-
way.
I thought there was a door there.
Yeah, that is also in the way.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
that makes more sense than there just being a wall.
No, it's like solid matter in the way, I should say.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna try and acid blast the wolf around the skeleton.
Cannot go wrong. Give me a roll to hit. If you miss, you are absolutely hitting the skeleton. You are absolutely hitting the skeleton. So
That's
roll
fine.
for damage.
Yeah, so you took
One,
away
one,
two of
two,
its
two, two.
You took away 2 of the temporary HP you gave it.
Alright, Adam, you have something heroic you can do?
You're
Oh,
muted.
also, everybody's rolls are all +1 right now.
No,
Now you tell us.
nothing even
Yeah.
remotely heroic.
Did that skeleton hit
Um,
with a
the-
16?
The spider, however,
Only skill checks, not
Oh,
hits.
that's
the spider, however, has tremor sense 60 feet. So does the spider feel anything?
A bear.
Very well then.
a bear. There was a bear.
The bear is coming from actually 60 feet away on the other side of the main door.
The door that's closed that we're across from or whatever.
Yes.
The spider's gonna go up to the door and like ready itself. When the bear comes through to like drop on it.
It was above the door.
Yeah, like hang the door, or like on the ceiling or whatever.
Drop spider.
Okay, where is everyone standing currently?
I'm like at the door, like pushed against it, looking towards
I'm-
the wolf.
I'm behind
Yeah, I'm-
Dominus.
And I'm next to Worf.
So the two of you are in the doorway.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Like bear door or other door?
Other
The other
door.
door.
I'd love a reflex save from the two of you.
Oh, the fucking steam vents.
Yeah. Naturally. If I teased it this much, it's gotta do something.
That's alright.
Shit.
What do you guys tell us that, by the way?
Full.
I just healed for 10, so you have.
I'm at
Yeah, you did heal
15.
for 10, didn't you?
Yeah.
You guys
I'm at
both take.
29.
You guys both take 7.
I'm at full.
I healed for
Okay.
3, technically.
When you hide behind everyone, turns out you don't take damage. That's what Autumn has learned in all of these.
Stop
You also-
hiding.
Yeah. You also don't do very much.
I mean,
Summoning classes, man.
You should do what Griffith does in the other campaign, where you just run around punching things all the time.
Yeah, that Griffith is like armored up.
or
to the-
yeah, Griffin has like 24 AC or something stupid like that. I have 12.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I have 9 and I'm in the room.
So, in case it wasn't obvious, a gout of steam bursts
Yeah.
forth from the ruptured pipe and blasts into the two of you. You guys also both need to make whatever your choice is between a strength and a reflex save. dex save, not a reflex save.
Great deck saver.
The wolf is going to attempt to push past. You guys are both fine. You guys don't get pushed back. The wolf is going to attempt to push the skeleton and itself out from the hole that it's in. So you guys are going to do opposed strength checks for the mook skeleton. Wow, yeah, the skeleton's just stopped the wolf in its tracks.
Yeah. The skelly
war-
is
The whirring intensifies.
that's fine as long as it's stuck in there.
So Dominus, what's up with you, buddy?
So I don't know that there's something coming from that doorway across
Yeah.
from us.
There is no bear.
There's
There's no bear. What do I have left? Besides all of my channel divinities.
Oh, by the way, your health is now average.
average. It's not bad.
Below average.
Below average.
Slightly below average. Below average.
That's my life story.
Yeah, below average.
Actually, I'm gonna touch myself and heal myself.
Phrasing.
I'm gonna touch my
No, that's 100% what I do.
Oh. TOS.
It's,
POS.
Socially fuck. Alright, you heal yourself for 6. Do your Skelemooks do anything? I assume the one in the vent thing is going to attack the wolf.
oh yeah, that one is gonna try to murderize the wolf.
It doesn't murderize the wolf.
Nope, but it's gonna stay in there.
Yep. It's good. There's about to be another opposed strength check. We'll see what happens that turn. Salazar, what's up with you, buddy? I like your life story. You feeling a little damaged?
A little bit. I'm going to position myself opposite the bear door and prepare to hurl a javelin. Because I'm a paranoid bastard. I'm also going to yell bear again because people are slow.
No, you're just retarded and we just don't listen to you.
Jason's internal pain is he knows he has to edit that out. Dealt 1 point of psychological damage. Lapis, your turn.
Spider's just gonna stay prepped. And is there like a hole like that the steam is pouring through or something like that?
And there's the vent or the pipe.
Like yeah, is there like a rend in the pipe or something? And about how
Yeah.
big is that?
How big is the vent in the pipe? It's like 5 feet.
Okay, because you know I'm gonna mend it. My favorite spell ever.
Yes.
Alright, mend the pipe. I like that.
I don't think if it's a 5 foot rend, I don't think it actually. Oh no, 1d4 hit points to the object.
1d4 hit points to the object.
Yeah.
You
So,
could make it like a 4.5 foot rend.
It's a partial rend. It's probably more focused now, actually.
Oh no.
Like the steam is escaping out in a more concentrated thing at this point.
But is it away from us?
No, it's still towards you.
I was gonna move away from where that blast just hit us though.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And Autumn will take a 5 foot step like backward.
Yeah.
Just a 5-foot step back. Where?
Or to like that, because she's like behind Dominus, so like to the side or whatever of the door to get out of the blast radius.
Fair play. Fair play. Oh, you were right behind Dominus?
I was like to like the side of him.
Yeah, you
like
probably
the
took some,
touch box.
you probably took some steam damage too, actually.
I'm 90% sure I have like fire resist or something. Because devils.
I have something. I'm not sure. Everyone resists something.
Except for me. Oh no, I resist
Yeah,
heat and cold.
Infernal.
What do you resist?
Infernal bloodline.
Ah yes, I resist heritages. Did I forget to put that in my...
Or whatever. How much damage do I take?
We get to make a reflex
It's somewhere.
save.
I'll find it later.
You can make
Yeah,
a
okay.
reflex save. 14. Take 14 damage.
Okay.
No
Ow.
reaction, man. You know, fine. There we go. All right, what's up with you?
I've been forgetting something.
Yeah, what's that?
My bloody skeleton is constantly healing because he has fast healing 1.
Everyone
Except the full again.
forgets. Everyone forgets something.
I've
Alright,
forgotten
the full
multiple
again.
things.
My turn
I
now?
forgot to fast heal on the last turn, though. Let's fix that.
I'm sure it won't matter.
I'm gonna move out of the line of fire of the steam. I'll move.
I mean, it probably won't fire again this turn.
Can I move like under it
Yeah, you can move
so that
under
it's
it.
like shoots above me?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that, and then I'll drink another. I'll heal myself again. Just sit there, just chugging the heals.
So you
oh, wait,
could
no, I
make one, but you
move,
can't. Yeah.
I'll just make it then.
Okay. You hear a loud thud as something, I can't imagine what, crashes into the door. The door buckles slightly, but doesn't come off its hinges just yet. But you can see it's like, it's in bad shape right now. You hear a bear-sounding roar. I can't imagine what that is.
I roar in reply.
Must be a horse.
Must be a horse. I would like a strength check from the skeleton. Hopefully you roll another 20. As
That
the
is not a
whirring
20.
intensifies, the wolf manages to push out of the hole with the skeleton in tow. It's just shoving the skeleton aside.
Does
so
that
there's
mean
a
it moves past it?
So it means it pushes it in front of it. Like,
I'm
you
just
can do an
making
attack of
sure.
opportunity if you want. Hopefully you.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Holy crap!
These crits that you're doing.
Well, that's really lucky. So the skeleton's gonna take 15 damage.
How much is bludgeoning?
In this context, half.
Okay, so I take 2 bludgeoning and 7.
DR5 bludgeoning is you take full from the bludgeoning. Bludgeoning is what bypasses the damage reduction.
Oh. Yeah, but it doesn't make a difference
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, it means
Just
I
saying,
don't
for-
take.
But yeah, but Rap has been doing it wrong. That is true.
Okay.
Yeah. So skeleton takes some damage. The walls of the tube crack. As the wolf obviously explodes in the corridor. Those standing outside the corridor can make a reflex save as well, because some stuff is like gouting out around the skeleton, doesn't block the entire thing. Just a good deal
I
of it.
think everyone moved away from that area.
Did
Mhm.
everyone move away
Yeah, I
from
was
that?
Yeah.
staying outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nice going. Great job, guys. You've
That's skeleton,
skeleton's the hero.
right?
Yeah, Dominus, what do you have to do?
Man, that door sure seems to be breaking right now.
Definitely not a bear.
Odd.
Mhm.
What could that be?
Bear!
Do I have anything left that I can do?
I don't know. Do you?
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah, tell me about the question.
There's a wolf corpse near me, right?
Yeah,
Could I technically raise that?
you can try. Before you raise it, I would love for you to give me a knowledge nature. You can raise it.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
No, Dominus is 100%.
Dominus is not. I'll tell you this much. Dominus is not wrong. He can, in fact, raise it.
Okay, yeah, I'll animate Lisser. This wolf.
Yeah. Do you animate? You animate the wolf, not the skeleton of the wolf, correct?
I think I can choose. I think it can like have like its flesh slung off its body, depending on what I choose for it to become.
Hey, wait, didn't this wolf explode?
Mm-hmm.
You can't animate this wolf. Yeah, you can't animate this wolf.
Okay, never mind.
I don't know why I thought this particular wolf
What
didn't
about the
blow
wolf
up.
that got crushed by the door?
Yeah, that's true.
Ah,
Yeah, you could try to animate that wolf.
I mean,
we
it
had
is
take-
under a fucking door.
and under a door. But
never
in the
mind.
future, in the
Yeah.
future,
Sorry.
Animate the
Um,
cow.
animate the horse. It's dissipated.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought that wolf was okay. That is an odd thing to think.
I'm gonna. I can't do that because the whole person doesn't affect me.
It's okay. It was gonna blow up when you animated it anyways. So, like, probably a wise choice, actually.
Does the bear sound mechanical in any way?
Yeah, a bit.
I'm just gonna prepare the channel divinity for when the door opens.
Okay, you prepared a channel divinity. The Spooder's prepared an attack. Anything else you guys are doing?
I have my attack prepared.
Rattles is also gonna move to the opposite side of the door to like prepare an action.
He's standing in front of the
Prepare an
door.
attack. No, not in front of the door. Like to the side of it. Not the side where the hinges go.
Okay.
I have a bomb ready.
I also want to Shield of Faith myself,
Okay.
and then prep attack.
Autumn.
Again.
Anything you're preparing other than the spiders? Nonsense.
No, I don't have any actual attack spells.
Do you not have any like range attacks? Like
Nope, I don't have
crossbow?
anything. Nope.
This guy.
Wise.
That's the summon job. She doesn't. Peasants.
She's French.
You're gonna hear a banging from the door. The first bang is going to kind of be pathetic, actually. Like the
Dun.
door is barely going to shake at all, and then on the next one, it's going to come flying off its hinges a good 15 feet away from where it is. Behind the door, surprisingly, to no one's surprise whatsoever, you're going to see
Except
a
Dominus.
bear. Except Dominus. This is a big bear, though. I mean, all bears are pretty big. I recognize this is a big bear.
Okay.
It's more obviously mechanical than the rest of the animals you've been fighting so far. It's got metallic, like its fur is actually has a metallic sheen to it. Its claws are reinforced with steel. Its teeth are metallic as well, and its eyes are gemstones once again. So that's the bear. Was anyone standing 15 feet away from the door by any chance?
Mm-mm.
No. Fuck
I
you
was
guys.
standing next to the. Right under the steam. So.
Okay. We're gonna do a new initiative order, but you guys can all do your prepared actions.
Right.
I'll throw my
Okay.
bomb.
So it moved into the room then, right?
It's like in the doorway.
Does my bomb
I'm assuming that javelin just kind of flies off.
Yeah, it just goes flying over the bear.
17 hit?
It's a shame. It's the best damage I've rolled too.
You don't aim at the people, do you? You aim at the square, right?
You aim at the target. Because you do direct damage and then everything else is splash damage.
Hmm. I thought you
No, I
aimed at the
prepped
square.
it. I prepped it for when.
I could have sworn you aim at the square, dude.
Yeah, I think you aim at the square and you do direct damage to the square it lands in.
Okay. So do I not hit or how does
It's
that-
easier to
Can-
hit the square.
It's easier to hit the square, yeah. So I'll double check because
I mean, what do I roll then? Like I don't know what I'm rolling.
the same.
Same thing, but you're like always trying to hit a 15 rather than its AC. Or a 20 because it's windy or whatever.
How far are you away from the door? You're slightly to the side, right?
Yeah, I'm at the right under the steam. That's like within range.
Like
I
30 feet
prepped
away,
an
isn't it?
attack
Or 40
with
feet
the
away.
door open, so
You make a ranged touch attack against the target. So you do aim at the target. Or at the grid. At the square. So that's up to you.
it doesn't.
So here's the deal. You can aim at the bear or at the square, but if you aim at the square, only the adjacent squares take splash damage.
Instead of like everything.
Yeah. So in this context, you want to aim at the target, but you do hit.
Okay. I'll roll it.
Okay, two of the players. Well, Jason just BRB'd, so I guess we'll take a real quicksy breaksy. So
Okay.
Autumn got a 12.
I did
Worf.
not damage.
What was your initiative roll, Worf?
Oh, I didn't roll.
The rattles take 6 as well.
What?
Because the bomb.
Oh, that's fine. What type of damage is that?
Fire.
I assume that's full damage because
It does a reflex for that since you're taking splash damage. If you reflex the.
does an 18 save?
Yeah. It's a
It is
16
3.
save.
Worf, you had the second best initiative, sadly. The bear is going first.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
The bear is just gonna charge the shit out of you, Worf.
Why me?
Because
The
you threw a
spider.
bomb at it. Oh yeah,
There's
the
a
spider.
bear.
And my channel divinity, actually.
Is the bear gonna, since I'm standing under the steam, is the bear gonna be like standing in the steam blast?
No, this theme goes towards the entrance door, not that door.
I'll just let you know, I've buffed myself a bunch. I have 16 AC now. I'm all
Holy shit. Nice. Good going. So the bear takes 3 from the thing. Lapis, I need a spider
Everything-
damage roll.
Oh, spider damage.
Everything takes 3?
Everything around it, yeah. But it's necrotic damage, so it heals my skeleton 3.
Yeah, that's true.
The best thing about being a summoner is having to learn every single monster rule. That's the real benefit.
Isn't that great?
So Rattles is back up to full.
That's hilarious. Okay, so the bear's going to charge at you, Worf. And it's just gonna slam into you and attempt to bite you.
It runs past, like, 2 people.
It runs past... Yeah, I
Rattles.
suppose.
And
Just
the
rattles, I
spider.
thought. Oh yeah, and the
Spider.
spider.
Rattles misses.
It does hit though.
Oh, it does. Oh, the spider.
Um,
I meant the bear.
Yeah.
But I do need spider's damage as well.
yeah, hang on. I'm just looking at the natural attack because some of them I think a bite might crit on a 19.
No, I don't believe so.
Some of them have weird crits, but I don't bite. I think it might be hooves actually that crit on. Weirdly. Plus poison. If that matters at all.
Yeah, I'll do a fortitude save, which it makes. Okay, it does 4. Nice job. You guys are coming out of the gate swinging at this thing. Worf, you are taking... Well, I guess it would be
Bad
13 damage.
But it's
So-
Worf.
So
Yeah, I don't need to know the
real bad damage. Your health is dire, critical. If you had a health bar, I'd be flashing right now.
Are you making that annoying noise from Zelda?
Bleep,
Health stat?
bleep,
Bleep,
bleep, bleep, bleep, bleep. All right.
He's a fairy.
And it's also going to do it's going to attempt to grab you.
In its jaws.
Yeah. What's your CMD?
I command you to tell me.
CMD is 11.
11. Yeah. It's grabbed you.
What part of me?
You.
Your
They
entire
grapple me,
body.
Like I can't like move my arms or something. Or
You just follows normal grapple rules.
really?
You are being pinned by a bear.
By its mouth.
Oh, that comes later.
No, it grapples you because it's bit you. Like, when a bear makes a bite, it can attempt to grapple.
Oh, okay, so it's
It's
like
like, it's like a wolf. When a wolf attacks, it gets a trip. It's the same thing.
okay.
So it's your turn, actually.
So
Do you know
what
the-
can I do? Like how
Okay.
grappled am I?
Just normal grappled. Do you know the grapple rules?
No.
So you're grappled. You can attempt to degrapple, um, which actually you can attempt. No, yeah, okay. You can make a check as a standard action to break free of the grapple. While you are grappled, you
If you want to get out of the grapple, pretty much you're going to do one of two things, which is escape the grapple, or you
Yes.
can try and re-grapple the person that's grappling
right.
you.
So it's either a combat maneuver check or an escape artist check.
Can I move
So-
my hands at all?
Yeah. You can take any action that does not require two hands to perform, such as cast a spell or make an attack or full attack with a light or one-handed weapon against any creature within your reach, including the creature that is grappling you. I want to get the exact things. If you become pinned, then you're much less stuffed. You can't do very much at all.
Okay. Can I use my move action to try to break the grapple, or is that
Mm-mm.
just standard?
The standard.
I'm gonna. Quick. Potion that'll help me get out of it. I can make my arms longer.
You could.
You know what? I'm just gonna drink my health potion that I made earlier. Do you want to roll for that since I'm not keeping track of my health?
Sure. Well, you can roll for it. I don't really care. It'll make my life easier. Once you're done rolling for that, it will be Dominus's turn. His turn order is really similar.
Right?
I heal
Except
for
for Worf goes after the creature this time.
that.
You're up to bad.
That?
You're up to bad.
That's my health.
Yep. God, that
Uh,
feels good being up to bad.
Right? So my skeleton and Rattles are both gonna make their way over to the bear.
Wait, with my
Uh,
leftover move action, can I make another potion?
Does that get an attack opportunity though? Out of curiosity.
It doesn't say it does.
Not
Does
a
it
ranged
not?
attack.
I don't think so.
A lot of stuff gets not just range attacks, get attack opportunities.
Potions don't provoke attacks of opportunity, but you can take a reaction to break somebody's potion while they're drinking it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you should really have told him that. Yeah.
I'm googling it anyways.
Every time someone heals a potion. No!
Smash it.
No, that's so like that's like 90% of what a gunslinger's job is. Anytime somebody tries to drink a potion, just shoot it right out their hands. They're so good at it.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I guess you can make a potion then.
Alright, I'll make another healing potion.
Good.
I can make one more potion.
Being flailed around by the bear, just shoving various ingredients into a bottle.
Or no, you can't make it. That's a two-handed action. You can't do that. I lied to you.
Oh, okay. That is
Unless you're like got a sweet
I can turn my tumor into a hand.
like doing this kind of thing. Like
Why hasn't your tumor been fighting, goddammit?
My tumor is not a fighter. It's more of a turn in.
Lover?
Cute.
Neither is Lemmy.
Actually, I'm gonna detach my tumor and turn it into a monkey.
Good.
And
The,
then,
the tumor is a monkey.
and the monkey is gonna.
Move it to the other side.
If it doesn't have a tumor, it's not a monkey.
Shit,
Make
I
it
don't have
flanking.
potions ready. The monkey's a lot better if I have potions ready. I don't have any of them.
Mm-hmm. The monkey's pretty good if you have potions ready.
Monkey's gonna be safe and like get to a safe spot.
But I got a monkey S in the chat.
Just gotta move like 20 feet away.
Okay, the monkey's just running off.
Yeah.
Okay, that's optimal. Okay, Autumn, what's up with you, buddy?
I'm sorry?
Dominus,
my
what's up with
turn?
you?
Freaking Worf took over my turn.
Yeah, Warp took like an infinitely long turn.
Right.
I just lost track of what was happening.
My two skeletons, Rattles and the summon, are gonna move on opposite sides of the bear to like flank him, and then they're just gonna swipe at him.
Okay.
So that's Rattles.
Nice. So that deals 11,
And that's the Skelebro.
and that deals 10, so it's 22 total.
And then I'm gonna channel Divinity again. Channel energy.
You hear a very loud whirring sound.
Mm.
This is gonna hit Worf too, right?
I can probably like aim it in the back where it's just only hits like my skeletons and like the back of the bear.
You cannot aim it so that it hits the bear, but not Worf. No.
Rip. Yeah, probably.
Okay, okay, just go for it.
That's fine, right, Worf? Yeah. You're fine.
I'm just bad. Fine.
Just bad. Not
I don't have-
dire anymore.
I don't have anything else to do, and I'm not running in there with 8 AC.
Go ahead and no, it's 11 right now. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Alright.
Did I say the bear starts worrying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Worf, your health is dire.
Ah!
But my skeletons heal up again.
The annoying beeping sound has resumed. Where are you standing, relative?
Me?
Dominant. Yeah, you.
I'm about to move out of the doorway and into the glass room.
The antechamber?
Yeah.
Okay. Autumn, what's up with you actually this time?
The spider is going to shoot a web at the bear.
Yes.
What's the web do?
It's like almost like the wolf harpoon. It restrains them.
What can the bear do while webbed?
Break out of the web.
Okay.
With a DC 14 strength check, which it could probably make, but then it'll have to stop grappling. So.
That's true. Okay, yeah, it hits.
And then I'm going to book it out of the room.
Alongside me.
Worf's just there like, guys. It's worrying.
It's fine. Once he's dead, I'll just raise him.
Dominus and Autumn are just booking it out of the room, getting as far away as possible, as fast as they can.
I wonder if the bear has any kind of special attacks like the other animals have. Salazar,
I don't know, but I'm nice out of the way.
Alright, so the bear is still webbed, right?
Yeah.
So
What non-break free actions can the bear do?
It can walk, right?
It's just like the. Hang on, where does it? I have the wood put.
Well, I don't know exactly what the
Hold
harpoon did, so you probably shouldn't describe it to me that way.
Web creatures with the web ability can use webs to support themselves. Yada yada yada. This is similar to an attack with a net, has a maximum range of feet, range increments of 10. An entangled creature can escape with a successful escape artist check or burst the web with a strength check.
So they're entangled.
Both are standard actions. Yeah.
So what does being entangled do in that case?
Is they can break out with an escape artist check or make a strength check. I can look up the
It has a
entangled.
penalty. It has a -4 to A -2 to attack rolls and -4 to dexterity.
Yeah.
There we
Uh,
go. Okay.
yeah.
That makes more sense. So it can
It,
still
it
attack
also
and
moves
stuff.
at half speed, cannot run or charge.
So it's nerfed, but it can still attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's the important detail. Salazar, what's up?
All right, so how big are these the pipes around the room? Could I like
5
climb?
feet-ish.
Are there any like horizontal along the walls?
Yeah, they're running. There are some running up the walls and onto the ceiling.
All right, so I'm going to just full bore haul ass. My plan is to sprint over to Worf, grab him, and climb up to these pipes, and like use them as cover from the blast from the bear.
Okay, I like that. Could give me a lot of things. One of which being a strength check to pull Worf free from the bear.
This is gonna go well. Yes!
Did.
For once!
I also want you to be missed by the bear.
Sweet.
What's your armor class?
Right now, 24.
Yes, you are missed by the bear. Yeah. So you're gonna run up, climb up behind a pipe with a dude in tow.
Yep.
Okay.
And then, like, try as much as I can, like, anything that's not covered by the pipe, put myself between bear and dwarf.
You're like hanging like doing like a monkey grapple on the wall with Worf in your marsupial pouch.
Yep.
Okay, so it's the bear's turn. The bear is going to erupt in a flurry of needles from its skin. Like the hair is going to stiffen and fly off its body. Only
Ow.
hitting the skeletons and the spider and like anything by the bear, basically.
Okay. How much?
Reflex save.
That went well. That also went well.
-11.
-5 because of the damage resistant, right?
No,
'Cause
that's
I
11.
only-
This is bludgeoning and pierce. That's not. This is concussive
Okay.
damage as well. Because if there's enough of them, that
Just
it's
making sure.
sort of hitting it regardless.
Well, they're not dead because of the heal that I just gave them. The 8.
A heroic effort. The worrying intensifies. Worf, your turn. What's up, dude? How's my spider monkey doing?
I'm gonna.
Monkey safe? Monkey safe?
Yeah, the monkey like ran away. I made the monkey and it just ran. The monkey's fine. I'm gonna make a heal potion and drink it while being spooned by. I'm just gonna be like.
Is this your last formula for the day?
No, I can make one more after this.
Okay.
That's my last. Alright.
This has
Alright.
been like all of our fucking resources. We just woke up.
I get my resources back after I fucking do my thing, my ritual. These are spells from yesterday.
5. Your health is bad. Or possibly very bad.
Upgrade from dire.
Yeah. Your health is no longer beeping annoyingly.
I have
Dominus?
one full heart now instead of half a heart.
Yeah.
Well, the 2 skeletons are gonna do another swipe.
The bear is looking, pardon my pun, but pretty dire.
It's
That
barely
is okay.
hanging on.
Yeah. It's in a real grisly condition.
Yikes.
Bear pun. Oh my god.
Yeah, the bear's fine, dude.
They
And
just
then
keep
I'm
getting
gonna-
stuck on the webs as they claw at it.
Yeah. There's no one near the thing anymore except for my skeletons, right?
Yeah, and the spooter. Unless the spooter just died. You're
Spooter's
muted.
Spooter's
Okay, and it's also your turn.
Well, I was gonna do another channel energy. Like.
Oh,
my
you're gonna
last
do
one.
another channel? Okay, do another channel energy.
6 damage, and then my skeletons heal 6.
Excellent.
Bless your face.
Oh, thank you.
Bless your face.
Okay, Bear's looking real dire. Its health would be beeping too. Now it's the Autumn's turn.
Bear is still wrapped up,
Yes.
so Spider is gonna do what a spider do, and like do the drop from the ceiling thing, and give him a good old college bite.
Love the college bite. The whirring is real intense at this point, by the way. Real intense. No one's in the room, right?
Nope.
I mean, me and
Yeah, and
Dwarf
Autumn
are,
is just
but
flicking
we're-
it down. I feel like at this point, Autumn's out of the room and just sprinting down the corridor.
Yeah,
Back where
pretty
you
much
came
same
from.
with Dominus, like away from the glass.
You missed, by the way. Surprisingly. Alright, Salazar, your turn.
Alright, well, more fast healing.
At this point, the whirring is almost deafening.
I'm going to cure light wounds Dwarf. That's
Salazar, I'm scared!
and then I'm gonna again just try and put as much pipe between us and the bear as possible.
Bounty to battle now. It's the bear's turn. Now, this might come as a surprise to you, but the bear explodes.
No, really?
I don't like it
Whoa.
when bears explode.
What? Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What? Whoa. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So all the undoodles take 20 damage.
Okay, so one of them is gone. Rattle's
Spooter-
still there.
Spooter also takes 20 damage.
Okay, Spider is dead.
You hear the pipes and walls crack from the force.
Oh no.
Fortunately, the pipe rolled well. So the pipe does get dented into intensely and push you guys back into the wall. So you guys are gonna take 6 bludgeoning damage. Worf is gonna take 6 bludgeoning damage, I should say. So Worf is gonna be unconscious. Actually, now that I think about it, Worf, you're unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been shoved into the wall pretty hard by
This is fine.
Salazar, but you're not dead.
He spooned me too hard
You
today.
Wait,
would
didn't he just heal him for 8?
Yeah, but bludgeon.
yeah,
Right.
I take
never mind.
double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
that's-
like
I
half
was-
again.
yeah, yeah.
Is it double or is it half again?
Half again.
You know what? I don't remember.
It was half again. It was. TOS!
What?
TOS!
Monkey TOS.
Monka TOS!
Let's give a nice pause here so that it's easier for Jason to edit this out. What we'll do is allow you guys to do end of combat roleplay / investigate the room a little bit.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Yeah, it sounds alright. I'm gonna throw my last level 1 spell of the day at Worf.
Oh,
for
I'm
another
gonna do
6.
my-
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna make sure that Worf is still, conscious and not bleeding to death or anything. And I'm gonna go look around and see if I can find any of that steel cable that was stuck in my leg.
Okay.
Dominus is gonna don his armor.
Yeah, I'll help Dominus don his armor. No,
You can find about 5 feet of steel cable remaining. The rest has been scorched and frayed and exploded.
Yeah, I'll coil that up.
That's really good.
Are you guys gonna try to search the room for anything else?
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm
search.
I'm gonna
searching the
cast
bear.
mending like 80 times and fix the pipe.
Okay. There's currently a fog wall between you guys in the next room, by the way.
It's Dark Souls, boss
yeah.
mode.
Boss room.
The Dark Souls fog wall. Not actually, but I don't want you guys
No,
going in
yeah.
there right now.
That's fine. I'm gonna.
There's the other room where the bear came from. I'll like peek my head in there and see.
No,
if
that's the
there's a-
room you're
He
not
literally
going
just
into.
said
Oh,
that's where the fog
Yeah.
wall is.
I thought there were 2 doors inside the room.
There are.
Oh, okay.
He just doesn't want us to go in then yet.
Yeah, I could put stuff in there, but this is the end of the session.
Yeah.
Can I pry the gems out from all of these creatures' eyes?
Yeah, you can give me a perception check to salvage for the gems, because some of them have been.
Yeah.
I mean,
Exploded.
And like
yeah.
any of the metal that's still pretty good.
Can I just like take a 20 and do that?
What you can
Like
do is you can give me a
spend.
survival check. Actually, you guys
That's
can give
survival.
me. What we're gonna do is I want one of you to do perception.
Oh.
You ignore that roll for
Oh,
now.
okay.
I want one of you to do perception. I want one of you to do survival. And I want one of you to do like engineering or like something of that nature, intelligence even.
I
You can
think I
divvy
have the
that up.
best
Just roll 3 of
survival.
them.
Yeah, we sure do.
Yeah, I'll survival.
Apparently Autumn
Sure
did a
do.
survival. Apparently Autumn already did a survival.
I mean, that's the reason I was gonna take a 20 because it's like spend a couple hours or an hour or two and look around.
This is like sort of my version of a luck check. I need a perception still.
I did my perception.
I didn't see it.
17.
I accidentally closed my thing.
Oh.
Oh, 17.
Good intelligence.
Yeah.
And you got a 12 intelligence. Okay, so with those sort of that trifecta of rolls, you're gonna be able to find. You kill like what? 3 spiders, 2 wolves, and a bear.
Hmm.
You're gonna be able to find 3 opaque, smoky gemstones of about the same size. They're about 2 inches across each. The spiders only had 1 eye each, by the way, which is really odd. You're also able to find some scrap coils, so you can add about 10 pounds of metallic scrap in the form of coils, burnt ends, metal sheets, etc.
I'll just write that down then. So just metal scrap.
And that's all you're able to.
Any oil or anything?
There's
Yeah,
oil
yeah.
everywhere.
There's some oil and blood like all over the place.
Are any of the like claws salvageable as daggers or anything?
Yeah. Sure, just so try.
I'm gonna try and pull a couple of the bear's claws out as like steel daggers.
Absolutely.
Can I get like a vial of the oil?
You're able to scrounge about 1 vial of oil up, yeah.
Can I find enough scrap to replace
But
the
you're giving me an intelligence check.
Alright.
Oh, enough scrap for what?
to like replace the teeth on my Tubuche with metal ones?
Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Give me. You can find enough
Because I
scrap.
have like 10 pounds of scrap.
Yeah. You're able to find enough sort of jagged parts and stuff like that.
Nice.
Absolutely.
So that makes it a normal weapon then?
Yeah, but you're gonna need to roll some checks to make that a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to ascertain that the oil is mixed with blood, and you'll have to find some way to get the blood away from the oil for it to be just oil if you want it to be that.
Can I just...
It's tainted oil
yeah.
right now.
Could I do like? Is there any like plant growth in this room?
No,
No. It's all like metal and stone.
just stone with the inlays.
Could we use some of the metal pieces to like pop out the metal inlays or at least attempt to?
They're like very thin sheets riveted onto the walls. So if you wanted to, you could try to get the rivets out or the sheets themselves.
How long would that take? Couple hours or?
A couple hours.
We can just blow it up.
Do we
They're-
know what
they're-
metal
they're-
it is
they're-
or
They're clearly decorative.
okay? Is it like a type like is
It's
it like
bronze,
gold
mostly.
or
It's
oh,
brass,
bronze?
yeah.
You
I-
mentioned
I-
that earlier.
Yeah, pay attention. Bradford.
I know the door was made of brass, but I was just wondering if
The
it was a
inlay was all
different-
brass.
Everything's brass. Everything.
Just picture a Dwemer ruin.
Yeah, it's
Don't-
just drummers.
Don't actually. It's a little different.
What
minutely.
kind of check do I need to make for?
2. So 1, you're gonna need to make a weapon making check to actually put them onto the weapon. So there are time and rules for this kind of thing. And then you're also going to have to sharpen it.
What do I roll for sharpening?
You don't really have to roll necessarily.
That's just
but
a
you're gonna
time thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have to have something to
because
sharpen
it's
it. You also have something to sharpen it with.
Yeah, I'm
There's
gonna.
a nice table there made out of stone. I'll just use that as lit whetstone.
Is that how it works now?
Sure.
Okay.
Put a little oil.
Yeah, we have
Alright.
oil.
Does anyone here actually have craft weapon? Like a decent bonus to it?
Nope.
I have a +7. That's a decent. I just rolled shit.
Alright, so I'm gonna hand over the claws I salvaged as well and just like ask you to handle them.
Okay.
Like to put handles on them.
Oh, okay.
Handle it.
I could probably do that, yeah. I'll roll another.
I could
It's
offer.
going
I
to take a
have-
couple days to make the upgraded Mako Heedle, by the way.
Okay, that's fine.
I have a bunch of that. What's it called? That like.
Can I treat it as like the normal one until it's fully finished?
You can just not start, probably, I would say.
Okay, yeah. If I realize that it's gonna take that long.
Yeah, you would absolutely know.
Okay, I'll just keep the parts, put them away somewhere.
You all are probably going to want to notate 1 days of food and drink off your character sheets as well.
Good point.
I'll
I'll actually hand out a day's worth from my supply.
I'll probably stop reminding you, by the way. So it's not presumed you will eat, just mention it in the morning. Everyone ready? Does everyone have their role-playing voices prepared?
I am ready.
Yes, I very.
Yes.
Why did that sound vaguely sexual?
Yes.
Yes.
He horny.
Everything
Ah,
goes
he
as
horny
not
when
so
you see
vaguely
session.
anymore.
We're a couple of birds in a wolf den, but to us it still feels like heaven. Cause we don't let the bad vibes get in, we don't let them win. Testify to the strength of a true bond, flying high over the heads of a root mob. Staying by the revolution of the whole clock, kill 'em all with love. I don't care if they're talking about us. No, I don't care if they put us down. No, I don't care if the sky falls around us. We're riding on a pink cloud. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I don't care. We're riding on a pink cloud. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Our mother is the boom in the baseline. Our father is the backbeat halftime. They say we were born under a bad sign. We say yes, so what? We're the ones who create our own world. Friendly assassins known as pegboard. All glory and praise to the bad lord. Kill 'em all with love.